This is Macross. Been a long time since I've been with you guys, and I got Backpack here with me today. So hello.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, unfortunately we had some miscommunications here and there, and so we're bringing to you NFL on CBS and the Dirty Sanchez's. You can create a soundbite of that if you want. Although I haven't put out an announcement yet, so I'm not sure how many people are here. But that being said, do you know anything about these teams, Backpack? I unfortunately do not.
I think I watched the Dirty Sanchez's week 1, I believe, and I think they're playing Friday Night Feeders, if I believe. Yeah. So I casted that game, and from what I remember, Friday Night Feeders was just absolutely amazing in that game. It just came out and stomped them. So hopefully the Dirty Sanchez's actually have done something to adjust their game plan so they could win this game. So let's see what happens. Hopefully the Dirty Sanchez's actually have done something to adjust their game plan so they could win this game. So let's see what happens.
I apologize for the silence there. I was just putting in the announcement that the stream is live. So,
Yay.
I apologize for the silence there. I was just putting in the announcement that the. All right, I'll take the voice off of myself there. That's creepy. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can get both these teams into pick ban here and just get things started.
Yeah, we are on patch 8.1 that deployed yesterday or Tuesday, I believe. So I think the power picks have shifted a little bit. I mean, Brand is really up there in priority right now, especially in bronze and silvers. So we're gonna see if one of these teams actually prioritize it because 2% on his passive to 4% max health is absolutely ridiculous. So he's strong.
All right, and again, I do apologize if things are a little off kilter here. I wasn't able to get everything set up properly beforehand. It was kind of a rush job, so let's see if I can get some things fixed here on the overlays. It looks like we got Jarvan, Oriana, and Tristana being banned already. Uh, can't say I argue with those too much.
Oh no, those are all really strong picks, always viable in any meta, no matter what meta it is. I mean, all these picks are really well, and NFL missed a ban. Oh, we forfeit 4 bans for game 1. Yikes.
Uh-oh.
So NFL does not have 4 bans. So their only ban is going to be Tristana. Morgana too. Wonder if that's a mid lane Morgana ban, but
It's possible. I've been seeing a lot of people playing mid lane Morgana lately.
oh yeah, it's strong. I mean, since Riot revised her passive to do a lot of spell vamp, honestly, on that W tick, and to lower the cooldown, like it's a really good champion right now. But I mean, it does have low damage, but the wave clear is absolutely nutty. So, all right, let's see what the first pick is gonna be here. 8.1.
Well, I mean, I won't argue with the mid lane Morgana. I used to play that myself because I am a Morgana main.
Really?
When
Leona?
when I play support, I'm a Morgana main.
Oh, when you play support, gotcha. Leona, Ornn, man, I don't like the Ornn too much right now. Like I feel like ever since his last nerf, he's not really that great anymore. But it could just be me and Shyvana too, man. I mean,
Did she get nerfed?
no, but she has been seeing a lot of rise in prominence since the beginning of season 8, I guess, or season 8 preseason when they changed jungle timers because she's so good to counter jungle with. So she's one of those picks, and man, Leona Misfortune is a good lane too.
Yeah, definitely.
And
That is really brutal. If you get caught by Leona, Misfortune definitely has the power to follow up with it.
if Leona took Aftershock as well, Aftershock was changed a little bit to do more early game damage on that explosion rather than late game. So early game, this Leona Misfortune combo is going to absolutely destroy whatever NFL puts up against them.
Right. And I do play Shyvana myself, and her wave clear in the jungle, or her clear in the jungle is really quick, and she can get through without losing too much health, which is really good nowadays.
Yeah, her W can just clear camp so well. I mean, it gets a reduced cooldown when you hit a minion with it, or hit a monster, hit a champion. It resets the cooldown a little bit, but she's strong, man. She's strong.
Malzahar, I'm surprised that pick made it through. He's been steadily a pick ban champ for the past few seasons, it seems.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, press R, literally. I mean, with Ornn and Malzahar right now, this is a lot of CC coming out for the side of NFL. So let's see if TDS has some way to counter it. I mean, Misfortune, if she gets caught by a Malzahar ult, it's not going to be pretty.
No. Let's see, the Tarek ban coming through, so really trying to limit that support pool. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Braum ban coming out from them for their last ban. Just want to get rid of, or maybe an Alistair. One of those champs where if you hook them with Leona,
Alistar.
yeah.
Alistar, like, just absolutely decimates Leona in that lane. Like, have you ever played that matchup?
Unfortunately, yes.
It's awful. Like, every time Alistar headbutts you away, it cancels Leona's Q. Like,
And we're
it's
both
so
wrong. It's Vayne.
it's Vayne. Well, Vayne is strong as hell right now, so not a bad ban at all. I like my Vayne on the bench, man. I hate that champion so much. Ashe though, man, they don't. Uh, it's so hard to kind of see NFL right now because like I'm not sure if they do damage or not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Ashe doesn't do that much damage, but she can. Malzahar doesn't do that much damage, but he can. And Shyvana doesn't do that much damage, but she can as well. Like, it's a weird pseudo kind of comp form. So let's see how they run this. They do have a lot of CC though.
Well, the thing is, Shyvana, when she hits one or two items right now, does a ton of burst damage, especially in her dragon form. If she gets her E, the flame spit
Flame
thing,
breath,
yeah,
flame breath.
flame breath, excuse
Ah,
me, uh, then and then she follows it up with the audio attack. That's a huge chunk of your life because that does percent health damage.
oh yeah, and with Sejuani coming out on the side of TDS, Shyvana's gonna have a hard time counter jungling with Sejuani's mobility and so much CC. So Shyvana's gonna have to be careful if she tries to evade. So we're gonna
That
see how Shyvana plays this one.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like the teams are about ready to get started here. They're saying they're all good. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts going into this?
Uh, I don't know, man. Like, I like both comps, honestly, especially that bot lane of NFL. Like, bot lane of NFL is really, really good. Like, Bard Ashe, man. Bard does so much, you know, damage. Like, it's good. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Looking at TDS, it almost looks like we're going back to Worlds, aside from Misfortune Leona. But you got Nar, Sejuani, Echo, and it's like saw those three champs like all the time, or at least Echo Sejuani.
Yeah.
So, uh,
Uh,
pretty traditional comp.
TDS has a lot of engage, though, man. That Nar, the Sejuani ult, the Leona ult, that's a lot of engage. So, and Ashe and Malzahar is not mobile at all.
Right.
So, they're gonna have to have their dancing shoes on, honestly. Like, it's gonna be hard. I mean, Malzahar, I'm honestly expecting Malzahar to take cleanse because if Echo hits that stun as well, you know, that's a curtain on that one.
The thing I'm wondering with NFL is how are they going to follow up on that Ash? Because when you pick Ash, you're saying, I want to engage off an Ash arrow. But who do they have aside from Shyvana who can follow up on that?
Ornn, I guess. I mean, Ornn can kind of with his Call of the Forge God, but I mean, you're right. I mean, once Ashe hits that arrow, though, Bard does have an easy target to ult.
True.
So that could also buy more time. And a lot of people also forget that Ashe when she ults, it doesn't just stun. If there is multiple enemies in an area, it slows as well for a pretty significant amount. So if Bard can get that perfect ult down, I mean, Malzahar could come in, Ornn could come in, Shyvana could come in, and it'll be a GG for the side of NFL. But you know,
Still, that's a lot of cogs in that contraption trying to work
yeah,
all at once in order to make it successful. And whereas usually you'd want uh, someone like Echo or something as your mid laner who can just jump right in with along with the Ash Arrow and deal out that damage, something along those lines. But the comp on NFL's side doesn't really seem to follow up that cleanly. So I guess we'll have to see how it plays out.
yeah, we will.
But on the other hand, on TDS's side, you have Sejuani who can engage, you have Gnar who can engage, you have Leona who can engage, and then Echo can follow up no problem, and MF has her ult that can hit from half the map away. So they've got a really clear engage scheme going on there, and that's a lot easier to execute.
Yeah, but if all of TDS go in to try to engage, who's left to peel the backline? I mean, Miss Fortune isn't that mobile either, and if she hits ult, like if she tries to bullet time, she's standing still. So that gives a lot of chance for Ash, Bard, Malzahar, Ornn to just alter. So we're gonna see how some of these fights work because usually in bronze and silver, like they like to engage, like they like to fight as much as possible. With the Gnar, with the Leona, they really have that. So
Right.
and Sejuani can just throw that all out too. So we'll see, honestly.
Well, I mean, I've been playing ARAM all day, so might as well cast some ARAM here for you guys at Risen.
Oh yeah, man, that ARAM's fun. I like ARAM. Some people don't like ARAM for some reason. I don't know why. Like it's just you just chill out. You don't have to deal with anything.
Yep.
But I mean, it's just totally RNG based. But,
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's just it's more chill than trying to climb ladder. So
yeah, yeah, it is. And honestly, out of both these teams, I mean, both of their comps, it's hard to get a liking. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Misfortune is a trap now that Lethality got nerfed. She's not that great anymore. And then on the other side, there's Ashe, and Ashe isn't that great either. I mean, she's really just there to provide a lot of stuns. So, I
yeah,
mean, yeah, this is a wonky comp for the side of NFL. I feel like if they can't peel back, I'm not sure what they're gonna do. I mean, but man, TDS's comp is so good, man. Like I haven't seen an Echo in a very long time, and to see him in this comp of Gnar, Sejuani, Leona, so much already up front CC, Echo's gonna have a fantastic time uh, putting that bubble in and stunning everybody in it.
right.
So he's
Well,
gonna have a good game, or should.
I'm definitely looking to see Insight go off on this Echo. See if he can, rather.
Echo's fun to watch. Not
He,
not Tank Echo though.
yeah, Tank
AP
Echo's
Echo.
really boring.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that's not a thing anymore.
dude. I don't. The whole Frozen Fist and Sunfire Cape was absolutely busted. I'm so glad that's not a thing anymore. Like, you remember everybody just used to build it? Like,
Yeah,
anybody. I remember Poppy being at the top of the meta. Oof, man. Dark, dark ages.
indeed.
when,
I,
when
I, I
ages
always
were
like to
important.
see when tanks aren't like in your face in the meta.
Yeah, I mean, but there's not many metas like that, you know? Like, I feel like top lane is always just ready to pop off. And, like, honestly, ever since 8.1 kind of revolved and, like, the preseason kind of hit, a lot of people have started to favor bruisers now. I'm seeing a lot of Camille's. I'm seeing a lot of, Irelia's. Like, bruisers are really good right now, too. So, let's see. I mean, but there's no bruises in this game, sadly. But ah, it's all good. I like Gnar. I like Gnar. Hate Ornn. Even with the nerfs, man. Like every time I see that champion, I just get so much PTSD. Like
Indeed. So while we wait here for the spectator delay, I'm going to go throw out some old school hype for Risen here, as that hasn't really
Okay.
been done in a minute. So give me just a second here, guys, and I will get you our hype video going on.
Get a hype video.
Yes, Risen has a hype video.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's see if I can find it. Why am I not seeing it here?
I guess I'm not getting a hype video.
I will find this video. I don't care if I have to delay the game to do it. There we go.
In a league of your own, created by you, for you. 2 leagues and 20 teams. Some are chosen to answer the call. Some are not. Will you be one of them? There will be obstacles. There will be quitters.
Hello, this is Young Grub Mixtape, the jungler for LAG.
Rampage just home and dead again. His support flashes and nice stuff, and this might be it for the Mises.
Tomorrow we're playing against the Silver Wolves. I don't know why they came up with that name because only 2 of them are silver and the rest of them are just a group of boosted trash.
Misses, you gotta get Dripless with a nice dash, and Cosmetic Radiance coming out. Dripless gets kicked in, Red is in the backline, but he's invulnerable. Aqua trying to lift this fight.
Strike and decide the game.
Too late. And top and Rainboss might be in trouble here. Oh, nice fight.
Will you join? Will you leave your mark? 10 teams battle it out for glory. Who will be victorious? And who will be the losers?
Bag's not even close here, so this isn't gonna be a free. Oh, he missed the slide!
10 weeks of intense competition.
There's actually, the redemption coming in, and there's the Ash. They do get the pull onto Soraka. Soraka does fall, and this Darius does end up falling. Late heal Ash. Aqua will go down, and it looks like that could be the game for LA. How's the kill going to this Ash?
There will be people who stand in your way. And things won't always be easy. But will you prove that you have what it takes to succeed? Well, you show us.
Banking is here. Autoing them down to death. Nice ultimate by Youngblood. Double kill for Banking. Triple kill? Triple kill for Banking. Oh wait, this might be in trouble here. Drippers wants to go in. The support falls off first. Drippers trying to fight Hunter 1v1. Who wins this fight? I have no idea. Oh my goodness. All aliens down. Still use the Drippers. Flashing the Hunter. Ultimate, oh my goodness. This is a... And Roman is gonna go down here. Barrier used. Nice shockwave.
Okay, perfect timing. The game is starting up, and we are back.
Hype video. Let's go.
So, are you hyped after that? I'm hyped.
Oh, dude, I'm so hyped. Let's do this, man. I was already hyped when I saw these comps, man. Like, some pretty hype comps, and dude, this is honestly one of the first games in Rampage that I've seen that everybody took the correct keystone. Like, it's pretty funny. I mean, this Leona's gonna be. I'm excited to see this Leona. It's gonna be absolutely nutty, but she is coming up late, so let's hope TDS don't try to pick a fight here. Yeah, no, they're not. Leona's here now. There she
Like,
is.
hey guys, I'm coming.
Yeah, just lagging a little bit.
Wait for me.
Gotta make it here, man, because they are rather.
They're set up for the cheese. Here it
Yeah,
comes.
they're set up. Oh, the set.
All right.
Alt tab.
Uh-oh. Shyvana with the early flash. Bullet time comes down, but that's it. They settle for the flash. They don't want to chase that kill. So a little bit of cheese going on. They do get the early flash out of Shyvana.
Yeah, and also a little bit of health as well, and that, you know, that's never good, especially when you have a refillable potion. I mean, it doesn't really give that much health back, so let's hope it doesn't hurt Shyvana's clear too much. So,
No, I don't think it should, as long as they decide to help her out.
yeah. Malzahar using that E early too. Instead of farming with it, he just straight up used it on Echo.
Yeah, so I missed whether Shyvana used her smite there. It does not look like she did. So she should have a pretty okay time clearing that jungle. There she goes.
Yeah, she should be fine. I mean, a little weird pathing, honestly, compared to, you know, just do your bot camp and then go to wolves and then straight to your top camp. But she's just completely clearing her bot side jungle here. So she used her smite. There it is. But, man, she's really low on health. I don't think she could grab her red, honestly. 'Cause she
Wow.
doesn't have smite either.
She might be able to do it if she kites it back.
Yeah, let's hope, but Nar actually might be in a little trouble here. No, he's fine. He's losing a lot of these trades early, though. Being a ranged champion, he needs to keep at length, especially against an Ornn. That
Right.
shield gets the unmovable, I mean...
Oh boy. She's playing with a little fire there. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
And she has to cancel it. She can't finish her red buff.
Let's go. Alright,
So the
well,
cheese coming in clutch for
see? There it is.
for TDS.
Man. Never
That-
liked repeatable pods for some reason. And that's why, I mean, not having 3 pods at the beginning kind of messes you up a little bit if you're not, you know, good enough to kite. But man, Shyvana almost had a.
And that's really rough on a Shyvana because the whole deal with her is you want to farm to 6 as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, she will have her red late, I guess, but like, she might be able to do something with it. I don't think she will, but let's hope for her sake she will, because she's really far behind. I mean, she's already 8 CS behind. Sejuani hasn't come back yet. Cool. Snar's losing a lot of trades, man. But I mean, Ornn's almost out of mana, so.
Yeah, and Nar is actually ahead in CS, so he's okay taking those early trades that aren't going well.
Yeah, I guess so. And he also has Dorn's Blade to kind of heal up a little bit. He's about to get Mega too. I feel bad for this Shyvana, dude. He did nothing wrong. He just got cheesed, and now he had to delay his red buff. So, especially on a champion that really prides herself in trying to do something. Oh, Ornn's out of mana here.
Well, so nice patience by the Nar, you know, just taking his trades and then going in once he sees Ornn's out of mana.
Yeah, I mean, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, Ornn is just not that good right now. I don't know why. I mean, he receives so many nerfs after nerfs after nerfs. I mean, this is a tough lane for the Ornn, but he's actually kind of getting the best of some of these trades. But Ornn's not CSing that well, so.
Yeah, completely random topic, I guess. But I've seen a lot of people playing Yorick lately.
Dude, like, dude, okay, so a few weeks ago, we were playing a scrim, and PK pulled out Yorick, and we all tilted each other. Because, like, he just kept pushing over and over again. This Ornn might be in trouble, actually. This. We're trying to dive this.
Oh, that's kind of a messy dive.
He's still taking tower aggro! No!
Double execution. Ornn not able to capitalize on the failed dive there. Total miscommunication.
Let's go!
This is bronze silver, people. What did you expect?
I love Rampage so much. Well, I mean, Ornn didn't get either of those kills, so I guess it's all for none. I mean, Gnar got a quicker trip back to base, but hey, look, he actually... okay. Well, I was gonna say he won... not won, but he was fine, but making so much aggro there after the TP, that's not good. He doesn't have any health pots either. He's gonna have a tough time, man.
Oh, jeez. This game.
Especially with this... Oh, yeah, especially with this Ornn pushing him in as well. I mean... Gnar's not going to be getting any of that honey fruit either, so he's going to have a tough time right now.
I'm just waiting for some action to break out that doesn't involve diving a tower. Here it comes, here it comes. Echo's there, and gets the stun off onto the Bard, but you get a flash out of the Ashe, and that's about it. But still, that's a...
Got the heal as well.
Okay. And flash and heal out of the Ashe. So summoners for bot side. But exhaust not even used out of the Bard. He held onto it.
Leona used it though, but...
And here comes another engage. They took off the spell shield from Malzahar before using the Sejuani dash.
Yeah, I thought Malzahar was about to turn that, but...
And MF getting poked down. Having Leona go up there and peel for her there as she's going to back with almost no health.
Yeah, I'm kind of actually surprised a little bit that... Oh.
There goes the Ashe Arrow out of nowhere! Secures first blood!
Sejuani's out of mana. Oh man, dude, this game is awesome.
More action on the way, all the way up in the top side this time. And Gnar's about to mega out, but Ornn's backing off, and then he decides to walk into a stun for some reason. But, what can you say here? This is Rampage 101.
Let's go. I'm kind of surprised this was Fortune didn't take the overheal Targon's brace meta that kind of, a lot of people are starting to do, and because especially against this Bard, Bard does so much early game damage with those stupid chimes and those autos, like, he does a lot of damage, so I'm kind of surprised she didn't go Targon's, but, I mean, it's all good. She survived the lane until,
Right. Well, she's either... One doesn't know about it, and here comes the Malzahar ult into the Shyvana ult, Echo ults, he flashes, and they get the kill. But is there a return kill? No. Shyvana makes it out clean.
That's how you do a dive.
So,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised that Shyvana actually made it out of there, because Echo did have the 2-hit passive, and I thought the third one was gonna get him out of there, but the Lithic Visions got him. But
yeah.
It was a good try. It was close.
So 2 kills to 0 for NFL before 10 minutes. So definitely things going their way right now. They got a 1K lead right now on the gold.
Yeah, but CX advantage is starting to tilt a little bit into NFL's favor too, so their CS is about to get big. I mean, honestly, the only lane that's behind is Ornn, and Ornn is kind of expected to lose this lane anyway. So, but bot lane, man, 76-61 CS is not good for a Misfortune that prides on early game, and he just misses dash.
Yes, Ornn just missed his combo, but here he comes with his ult. Gnar's low, and Ornn picks up the solo kill.
Right when I said Ornn loses that matchup, almost full health, just kills the Gnar, but that was just disrespect on Gnar's part, but it's whatever.
Yeah, Nar decides to pick a fight with Ornn and not dodge any of his skill shots.
Nope. Nope, not at all. I don't know how this Nar is losing so many trades. He can just Q him away, you know what I mean? But this Leona's trying to go in.
Oh, we got some good damage. Here comes the bullet time. Gets the flash out of Bard, but he's able to... Was that Majestic Journey? I don't remember. Magical Journey.
Magical Journey.
He magical journeys on out.
Oh, Shyvana's gonna die.
Oh, Echo gets the dragon. And Echo picks up the kill on the other dragon as well. 2 dragons for the price of 1. And there goes the kill onto Malzahar for Misfortune.
The Q returned and got the kill, and Ornn doesn't have any mana. He didn't back yet. That was greedy from him, but I think he's good.
Yeah,
Stop dodging, dude. Oh.
Ornn dashing to safety, but looks like mid tower might go down for TDS. But Echo comes in, or excuse me, Bard comes in with a Bard and whiffs everything. Doesn't even hit the tower, I don't think.
Yeah, he hit the tower. I mean, that was just to save some of the tower.
Okay.
I mean,
It looked like he completely missed the tower for some reason.
nope. And with that fight, TDS kind of has, you know, I'm not gonna say an advantage, but they definitely clawed their way back. It's only 0.5 right now, and I'm pretty sure it's just in the bot lane. Yeah, I'm right. It's just in the bot lane. Ashe is 600 gold ahead of this Misfortune, just pretty much by CSing. So, not good for TDS's bot lane right now. I don't know how this Misfortune is going to be able to do anything when late game comes around. I mean, not that many kills. So.
I mean, if she can get on the back end of another misplay from Shyvana like she did the last time, then it's possible she can get back into this. But I don't see her scaling as well as the Ashe. Alright, TP coming into the bot side. Here comes Shyvana. Leona's stunned. Here comes the Ornn ult. He gets Leona, but she's pretty tanky. Here comes the dragon. She ults. Leona, our bullet time comes down. That's taking a big bite out of that dragon. Nar's hopping in, and they get the kill on the Bard and Shyvana. Double kill for Misfortune. And Nar's trying to chase on the Ashe. He flashes in to get more distance on her. I don't know if he's going to be able to pick up this kill, though. But he's about to Mega R. Here he goes. He's under turret, and he gets the kill. And Echo comes in to clean up the kill onto the Ornn from the mid lane.
This is the Rampage that I know and love.
ARAM in the bot lane.
Yeah, it was honestly a really good play coming out from CBS, but honestly, they just over-aggressed. After they saw that Misfortune heal, they should have just backed off, but they didn't. They were greedy for the kill, and they got killed themselves, and, you know, it's...
Yeah,
Gold lead now swung in the favor,
so whew, this is like a 600 gold lead now for TDS.
Blue, let's go! Let's go.
That dragon needs that blue buff.
Malzahar already has enough mana.
Indeed. Here comes a magic journey. Leona looks like she's caught out here. The dragon's down here as well, and this is just a dead Leona. And they gift the kill over to Ashe.
Yeah, this Ashe is gonna be pretty fed, honestly.
It looks like in the meantime, Shyvana was, or excuse me, Sejuani was going after the Herald along with Nar, but Malzahar figured something was up and went and checked on it for NFL on CBS.
Honestly, I think TDS should try to concentrate on this mid turret. I mean, it's pretty low. They could get first turret.
That would be smart.
Yeah. They're about to collapse on this Malzahar.
Okay.
Hey, let's go.
It all works in the end. Ashe flashes and she gets the kill. And, ooh, Malzahar gets caught out at the Herald.
Well, I mean, good thing Shyvana didn't give the blue buff over to the Malzahar because he just would have gave it back to the other team. But
Indeed.
it's all good. Man, Ashe is getting really fed, man. It's looking kind of dim because I mean, even though Ashe doesn't do that much damage, any champion is aggravating when fed. So,
Well, Ashe may not up front do the most damage out of ADCs, but she scales pretty well into the late game. Definitely better than Misfortune, so...
oh yeah. Yeah, this Misfortune power spike, so to say, is gone. I mean, with lethal...
Malzahar with the flash into the Echo, but I guess he didn't have his ult ready, and so nothing... Okay.
He ulted, he moved, I think.
Oh, jeez.
Ulted and then moved.
So Malzahar blowing his ult combo.
Yeah, and then moving. It's kind of like the a Misfortune thing. Misfortune ult.
Right.
Press R, and then you move, and it's all gone. This Malzahar might actually be caught out here.
Echo jumping in on this Bard, forcing the flash. The Bard snare coming in. Echo ults. Here comes Shyvana ulting over the wall, but she doesn't want any more of that. And she's quickly backing out of there, crawling away.
I bet that Malzahar wanted that ult.
Leona trying to dive this Ashe under turret with no minions. Nothing coming of that. And this lane is just going to reset down bot.
Yep. Mountain Drake next. So, let's see what team prioritizes. Ashe does have a full item complete. And the Zeal, and the Targons. Compared to the Ghost Blade, so...
And Misfortune doesn't have any boots built at all.
No, she does not, so she won't be able to put the fancy feed on for the Ornn ult and Bard ult, the Ashe ult, but I mean, Misfortune does have passive movement speed, so it's not that bad, but you know, you still want that movement speed, man.
And here comes the Malzahar ult. He didn't mess it up this time. He gets a flash out of Echo.
Oh.
Ashe ult misses. She didn't wait till he flashed. So, messed up that engage there, but they did get a lot out of this Echo. And Sejuani is going really low, and she flashes as well. And Leona and Misfortune are putting a lot of damage down on this bot turret. But here comes Team NFL rotating down to the bot side. It looks like they put their emphasis onto this dragon, but...
They don't have Ashe, Arrow, nor Malzahar ult, so...
Alright, here comes the TP out of Ornn, or Echo. Oh, and Gnar, excuse me. Bullet time, but she just gets deleted by Shyvana. Echo takes out the Bard, and Shyvana is chasing down Gnar, but Echo's going to zone him off, and now Echo's the one getting targeted down. Here comes the Ornn ult. Totally whiffs. A flash out of him, though, and they're going to get that Leona.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get this too, because Malzahar has ult up now, so... Oh wait, they're backing off, hello?
They're rotating up to get this dragon now.
Ah, yeah, okay. You know, yeah. Dragon more important than first spirit, or whatever. Anyway. I mean, they will get mountains, so... it won't be
Well,
too bad.
I don't know. Echo is still here. Let's see if he can pull off another steal.
I mean, Sejuani is here as well, too. So
And they're trying to pull the dragon, but Malzahar critters not letting them. And Shyvana doesn't even smite. I don't think she had her smite up for it, so a little bit of a risky call there, but works out for him.
I'm kind of surprised Ashe is still here. Ashe, Bard, Shyvana, they haven't backed yet. Oh, wait, the Ashe arrow hit the Misfortune.
Oh, Misfortune is gone. Leona is trying to help out, but nothing she can do. But here comes a Herald down in mid lane. So, first...
Ah! He canceled it!
I didn't even know you could get Oh.
It's the same thing with the Malzahar ult. She pressed it and then moved, and she moved. And
Here comes the Malzahar ult onto the Echo. Flash out of Shyvana. Echo picks up the kill onto the dragon, and they're chasing... Sejuani gets the stun onto Malzahar, but he's Zanya's. But here comes a double kill for Echo. In the meantime, Gnar says, I'm going to get first turret. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Not first turret, but...
Oh, that is first turret.
No, they did get the bot lane turret.
They got the bot lane. Nice. They did it with the mountain. But this Echo's getting really fed. He's 5-2 right now. I'm assuming... how much he has 2k gold, so he's gonna be able to get a Sheen. I think he's actually gonna be able to finish his full Lich Bane actually. So this is gonna be a really fed Echo, and he's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna be fun to play against him. I mean, Ashe is 5-1, but you know what assassinates a 5-1 Ashe?
A 5-2 Echo.
So, oh, not if that.
Coke's on you.
Have ult.
Ooh, Bard lands the stun and takes the kill from the Ashe. Here comes Sejuani, but she's not going to be able to do anything to that duo.
Yeah, Echo got greedy right there. He should have just backed off, got his Lich Bane, but kind of sucks because he honestly should be 5-2 right now. But greedy for that farm, man. I don't know why. He already had enough gold for Lich Bane, but he might be caught out here maybe.
Leona ult comes down, and here comes the Ornn ult. Exhaust used. Ornn hits the ult, but he is going to go down. It's just a matter of who's going to get the kill. And MF does secure the kill onto the Ornn. And now Gnar getting caught out.
Yeah, this Gnar's caught out. Oh, she has arrow.
But he did get the kill onto the turret, so he's going to say worth. Ashe picking up another kill for herself.
Yeah, and they might actually be able to, oh, it might actually be a little bit of a base race here. Look at this. NFL's trying to get this bot lane turret gone. I mean, they do have mountains, so they're going to be doing a lot of damage. And with Ashe focus, she's going to be doing a lot of damage. There it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
Pew, hit the mountain.
Pew, pew.
I don't know. Dude, I love it for some reason. It just looks so cool. Like, I don't know, but dude, someone needs to back. Like,
All right.
I mean, TDS is gonna be grabbing this.
Yeah, TDS is splitting their forces between mid and top, and they're not able to get the top one. They do secure the mid lane turret, but they lose bot inhibitor for it.
Hello.
And now NFL is set up for securing this Baron in the near future.
Why? I'm so confused right now. I mean, look at that top inner turret. It's not. It's just past half. So they traded in outer. No, they didn't even get the outer top.
No.
They got nothing off of that trade except for inner mid.
Well, they got outer and inner mid off of it,
Oh, they
but
got outer as well. Okay.
yeah.
But still, man. I mean, inhib.
right. It's a 2-for-2 turret trade, but you also lost your inhibitor. So,
Not one person backed. Not one person backed. None. No one said this is a bad idea. We should back off. No one said that. Like, I don't know, man.
you know, it's that bronze silver mathematification.
Yeah, maybe I'm being too hawk.
Sejuani just saying goodbye, Ashe. Here's Shyvana. Go here's another magical journey.
Man, she was on the back too. That's so funny to me. Oh man. I wonder if Bar's gonna try to troll her. Come on, are you in range for the ult? Just cancel her back, man. Oh, damn. But yeah. I think Ornn's gonna get this turret actually.
Right. With his
They are rotating up. Echo's not there. No oh, he does have TP. Honestly, I feel like TDS should start to try to this Baron a little bit, you know?
All right, they did get a catch onto this Bard, and he's gonna go down. Nice secure onto that.
All right, boys and girls, when you play with an Ornn. Oh wait, hold on. This is not caught. Yeah.
Ooh, Ashe caught out as well with the Sejuani ult. Malzahar. Malzahar comes in to give his 2 cents, but he's just gonna go down for it as well. Bullet time, just gonna get the ult out of Shyvana, and that should be Baron for TDS.
All right, like I was saying, boys and girls, when you're playing with an Ornn, do not upgrade your item first. It is not gold efficient. This Bard pretty much rushed upgraded Redemption. You don't want to do that. Don't do it. I mean, Redemption is okay. Trust me, I love Redemption, but
Now here comes the Ornn ult. Shyvana's here as well. But she's not joining their top laner. She just gives them up. She says, have fun, Ornn. I'm not having any part of that.
I mean, Bard tech. Wait, hold on. Yeah, they can turn the. Oh wait, no try.
Ash arrow lands, and Echo barely escapes using his ult, but Bard gets picked off again. He flashes over the wall, but gets killed with the Leona ult. And now they're on Shyvana. She flashes out. Gnar ult onto the Ashe, and she's gone. What is going on here, Team NFL on CBS?
Oh man. I mean, technically, I guess it was worth because they could get Baron, and it's still up in gold. They're up no, how much is it up? Yeah, they're up about
800
1K.
gold.
Yeah, they're up about 1K. 5 something. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, they're still up in gold, so they lost a team fight, whatever. But they did stop the Baron, so I guess worth. Worth with a question mark. But I mean, like I said, they stopped the Baron, so
It just makes you think, had they just harassed a little bit and waited for their whole team to get there, the ace and winning of the game they could have had. But that's just me.
no, I mean I agree with you. I mean, Shyvana didn't have her ult, so it was gonna be hard for her to go into that fight, and she kind of betrayed herself too, because that blast cone that she was trolling Ashe with was the exact same blast cone that she was full Baron with, but
Right.
alas, it did not work. But they did get an ocean, so both teams have one ocean. No one really benefits from it. No one's really a poke champ per se, so. But
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you're not really like, yay, I evened out our ocean drakes.
yeah, yeah. I'm looking at some of these builds and nothing is really standing out to me. I mean, everybody's building pretty much correctly, and it's pretty cool to see in Rampage, honestly. I mean,
Right.
honestly.
Leona jumping in.
Nar's nowhere near Mega either.
Ornn diving into the back lane. Here comes his ult. There goes Shyvana. But Malzahar goes down to this Echo. There goes the Leona ult. Gnar is in the back line, chasing off this Ashe. And down goes Shyvana to Echo. And here comes Sejuani. There goes Ashe. And a clean team fight by TDS. Everyone's staying alive. And now they should be getting Baron.
That was a really bad team fight, man. Because like they didn't focus anybody. I felt like they just kept switching back and forth. The Ashe was never really in the fight. She was chasing the Gnar. But I gotta give props though, man. That Echo stun was gorgeous. Stunned up the Malzahar. I mean, it was really good. Good job, man. Now they got a free Baron off of it, so gold switched again. Now it's 3K in advantage. Whew.
I have to admit, this is a pretty close back and forth game, which is interesting. Especially, in Rampage. It is definitely in Rampage style.
Yeah.
Choose a lane and run down it, but
Given the kill score too, I mean, honestly, they're not that far behind. They do need to stall out this Baron. So that they do that, and they don't try to be greedy. But and this Ashe is actually doing a lot of damage.
and it looks like Gnar is looking to split down in the bot lane, and Echo is splitting in the top lane. So they're running a 1-3-1 comp here.
I mean, Gnar does have TP, so he's okay.
It looks like Ashe is caught out.
That's okay.
Ashe, what are you doing? You can't be up that far by yourself. And here's Malzahar. And they're forcing that ult out of Ornn. Oh, jeez. And
Alright.
ult out of Bard.
Dude, that was a classic. Why didn't you take the land? thing.
Right.
Like Malzahar just walks right around the portal. Like,
In the meantime, Gnar's just knocking down a turret. He's like, oh, wait, my team's doing things cool.
yeah, they don't have any wave clear either. I mean, Shyvana has no wave clear. Bard has no wave clear. Doesn't have
No.
bullets either. So it's gonna be a tough task to try to defend this.
You say that, and Bard clears almost all the waves in 2 hits. Yeah, they still. He had his pips from Pikmin up to do damage for him. So, but 2 turrets going down. Echo working on the third. And it looks like this is game 1 for TDS. Orn getting caught out. There's a bullet time just for Orn, and it doesn't even kill him. It does take care of the Bard, though. Orn going down as well. Shyvana gets Gnar ulted out of the fight.
Ash, let's go.
Ash stops chasing right at the last second. Does not pick up the kill onto the Gnar.
Ash does do a lot of damage, but she has to. She has to be careful here. She is immobile.
Malzahar out of position again. Gets picked off by the Sejuani ult. There goes the Ash. And that's going to be game. TDS picking up game 1.
Man, this game went from okay to just disastrous. I mean, that team fighting was just awful. I don't know what Malzahar was doing right there. Like, he was just chilling right there, not doing anything.
Well, he got caught out like 5 times. His score 1-7 shows it.
Yikes.
So there's game 1 for TDS. You got your name said once on air. It's not happening again, buddy. Alrighty. So let's transition over to our waiting screen here. And good job for TDS on taking game 1. And Ano, do you have any thoughts coming out of that game?
I'm looking at the damage chart right quick. Let's see. Man, Miss Fortune did 23,000 damage that game. I thought when she was behind that game, she wasn't going to be able to do anything against this Ash. She out-damaged everybody. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, she came out of nowhere, ended up with a, 10-4 and 11 score line. Just one off of that Echo, who was 10-3. Although he only had 5 assists, so overall, better KDA out of the MF.
Yep. Good job. That was a good game. That was a good game for TDS.
Definitely. I really like how they were able to, keep their wits about them after giving up that bot lane inhibitor.
Yeah. I was surprised they didn't tilt after that, but they came back. They did a good job.
Indeed. Well, let's see. Hopefully these guys will give me an invite here soon. In the meantime, let's see if I can get us some music to play while we wait, alright?
Let's do it.
Give me just a moment here. So, while I get this pulled up, what do you want to see change for Team NFL in the next game?
Different comp. It didn't work. Their comp had no damage. You know what I mean? Like, Malzahar doesn't. They had too much utility. That's the word I was looking. They have way too much utility. Like the Ornn, the Bard, the Ash, the Malzahar. You need carries, man. There's no carries in any of those champions. They need something mid that does a lot of damage. They need something bot that does a lot of damage. Everything was just really utility-like, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Let's see. But I don't know, maybe a Tristana or something in the bot lane would work really well. I know they banned out the Vayne, but Tristana is still a good pick. She's a great carry.
Tristana as well.
They did? Okay.
NFL banned it, yeah. But
NFL banned it.
Yeah.
So who else do they have left then that they could use to, fill those shoes? I know there's Sivir. She's a great scaling champ.
Xayah. I've seen.
Yeah, Xayah is still really good.
Kog'Maw's. Honestly, there's a lot. For some reason, hyper carries back in the meta, like Kog'Maw, Vayne, Tristana, Twitch to some extent. Like, get one of those rolling, man. Especially with that Relic Shield overheal, it really negates pretty much all of the weaknesses of early phase.
Right, and with as well as they did in the beginning of that game, down in the bot lane, just by themselves with Bard and Ashe, if they had done that with one of those carry champions, or hard carry champions specifically, then they really could have, transitioned that into something more.
Yeah, imagine if that was like a Kog'Maw. Imagine if that was the Xayah, like instead of an Ashe. Like that game would have been GG from 5-1, dude. I mean, 5-1 at the beginning, like I think pre 20 minutes. Like You got to take advantage of that, and they didn't.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. They had leads, especially down in the bot lane, uh, and they never really did anything with it.
I wonder how that game would have switched if Ornn got those 2 kills at the top lane when, for some reason, TDS just decided to int. Like, they just ran into the turret, but I wonder what would have happened if Ornn was able to Q them, get a little bit of damage, just hit that kill. I wonder if I would have snowballed that game out of control, because a fed Ornn is not fun Ornn to play against.
Right. Although Ornn was also out of position a lot during that game as well.
Everybody was out of position in that game. Like, no, there was no winners that game, man. For the side of NFL, man. Like Ashe, Ashe was honestly one of the best ones that was in position. But man, dude, that Malzahar, that flash ult, dude, I can't get over it. So much wackiness in that game. Just the flash ult from Malzahar and then moves. The 2 tower inting top lane. The Herald cancel. Like, that was
right.
an interesting game.
Yes, definitely. There were a lot of laughable moments, and I hope that our followers here on Twitch were able to clip some of those, because we would definitely love to add those to some of the hype videos that we'll be making for later in the season or for next season. And definitely, if and when we make a bloopers video, I'm pretty sure there's a couple that could be added just from this game.
Yeah.
Like,
But NFL needs to adjust the comp, though, man. Like,
right.
It's not a good comp at all. I mean, too much utility, way too much utility. Malzahar is okay to some extent because like he's just so valuable with that ult. But
The problem with Malzahar is you need a front line for him to be behind.
yes, and Ornn kind of was Shyvana. I think she went Blood Razor to Frozen Mallet, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So she was going that pseudo tank build, and tank is exactly like it sounds. Like, it's not tanky enough, and so
Right. Well, the problem with that Shyvana and that Ornn was they weren't acting as the defensive front line for the Malzahar. They were acting as the backline bruisers, and not providing any protection for Malzahar at all.
I think Malzahar had that same mentality, though.
Yeah, right. Malzahar also thought he was a dive the backline bruiser.
Yeah, that was. I hope he watches this and watches over and see how out of position he was and try to clean it up, because oh my god.
I'm pretty sure he thought he was playing Zed in that game.
Yeah. Like, he just walked up to like everybody for no reason. Like, I don't know, dude.
Either that or he's a really he's a fanatic xenophile, and he's just trying to spread the love to everyone. Hi guys, hi, how you doing? I'm here. Can give me a hug.
Oh my god.
But we are going to take a quick break. The teams have asked for 5 minutes real quick to go potty, so we will let them do that, and I will put on some non-copyrighted music so that YouTube doesn't right, be-woo us. Alright, so we will be right back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and keeping track with us.
Is the stream off? Ready, Macros? I'm here as well.
Alrighty, it looks like the teams are back and they're about to get into Pro Draft. So let's see how this is going to go for Game 2. Oh. If the link would work for me. Click, 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 click. There it goes. Alright, just starting up. Didn't miss anything, guys. Because I'm awesome. And there we go. MF, #1 ban, coming out right away.
Yeah, the MF was a big deal last game, so I don't blame them for banning it at all.
Yeah, me either.
Leona too.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you play against Leona and you're not doing well, it feels so suffocating.
Yeah, and especially with those aftershock changes, like she just does so much damage early game. So with her W with the aftershock, so she does a lot of damage. So I don't blame him being on the bench right here. The Ornn as well too. So maybe they just saw the Ornn as a big deal, but they're banning away all of the picks that TDS used last game, and it's not that great of a draft strategy, but
Well, if you can't come up with anything else.
yeah, I guess so. If you can't come up with anything else, the Sejuani too. Like, what the hell?
It makes me wonder if they had any, particular strategy coming into this pick ban. Whether they'd done any research on this team at all.
I mean, they only had one ban last game, so.
True.
So, I mean, maybe TDS, maybe that is all of their best champions. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was, because they all looked really strong on it. Oh. Maybe NFL did scout them, but they just weren't able to do anything. But the Tristana is left open here. Oh, the Vayne, too. Whew! Let's go. Vayne is so strong right now. Like, in this tank meta that we're in, Vayne is spectacular. Like, that true damage is whew, so good. Hey, look, they picked the Zaya. And a Rakan, let's go. Man, that lane is gonna be rough for the Vayne. Like, me and my friend, we do a Zaya Rakan thing. Like, we just go into the furthest bot rush, and we just wait for their enemy ADC. Zaya starts W, Rakan starts the leap, and they're dead.
That's mean.
Oh, it's mean. It's gross. It's disgusting. But it's a good strategy if you want to get an early first blood. So let's see if they do it. But I don't think they will. I wonder if that Vel'Koz is going support mid. Because mage supports are a big thing. Man, NFL got a good comp right now, man. Beautiful comp. Oh, let's go, dude.
And there's that Zed I was talking about.
Let's go.
So maybe I wasn't too far off of my prediction there in that
You
after
were
that
not.
last game.
You were not. And abandon the Shyvana.
Well, actually, what am I talking about? This is TDS, not NFL.
Yeah. Regardless, that one of the funnest picks to ever see, especially in bronze and silver when they kind of just smash buttons. Dude, I can't wait. This is gonna be fun to watch because Vayne, Shin, Vel'Koz. I wonder. I don't. I don't think that Vel'Koz is going support.
Well, the question here is then, are we going to see an AP jungle like Evelyn, for chance?
Yeah.
I-
NFL has two missed bans, I think. By the way, I think it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I believe you still miss. If they had 4 bans, then they might have had 2 emergency subs, in which case they'd lose 2 bans in the first game for each of them, and then 1 ban afterwards for each. So.
Something interesting to mention here. NFL did play the Bard last game, and Bard Vayne is a very good combo. Like, one of them gets into the wall, and the other one can get them into the wall even more. So, let's see if that Bard is actually going to be picked up. But, I mean, Bard would be a good comp here, honestly. I mean, a good pick here, honestly, because with the Zed Death Mark, like, you can definitely ult whoever got Death Mark immediately. And it will negate all the damage from the Zed. Rumble. Man. Like old school, man. Like the Rumble. Rumble in the Shin is so terrible for the Shin. Rumble. Whew. Got rocked, really? Man. That's disappointing, actually.
Excuse me.
Unless it's a Soraka mid. I don't think it is, though.
that would be interesting.
When did you start playing Macros?
Uh, I want to say season 3, around the time Aatrox came out.
Dude, were you there for the AP Soraka meta?
Yes.
Yes! Dude, it's AP Soraka, dude, I'm telling you.
I-
It's going support. Aatrox!
I even remember seeing Night Blue do some AP Soraka jungle.
Really?
Yep.
Ivern? Yeah, I was about to say.
Amumu. Okay. So, pulling out the Rumble and the Amumu. Now, one thing to note about the Rumble, he is always a relevant top laner, but he's one of those champions that's extremely hard to use. Or at least to use well.
Yeah, I mean, you hit it on the head. I mean, Rumble is a fairly hard champion to play, but once played right, so good. Like, the Equalizers does so much damage mid-game when no one has really any resistances. Honestly, this team can pop off mid-game. I mean, Rumble, Zed, Xayah, that is a mid-game massacre waiting to happen.
Right. And the one thing a lot of teams don't always think about when they're pulling in a Rumble is he needs some other champion on the team to keep the other team on his ultimate. And that Amumu is perfect for it.
Rakan as well. I mean, with Charm.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I mean TDS is honestly coming out with superior comp again, honestly. I mean, great comp coming out from TDS in both games. They're showing up. And on the other side, NFL has Vayne and Shin, which I think are both S tier picks right now. Shin may be an A by now after the nerf, but I digress. Rek'Sai, I hate. I don't know why. I just do not like Rek'Sai right now. I feel like her gap closer isn't gap closey enough. Like, she can
Right.
never get to that place. And with Zed and Xayah both having untargetable ults, Rek'Sai's gonna have a tough time trying to get onto these carries.
Definitely. And I don't know, it seems Rek'Sai is always kind of in that spot where she doesn't know whether to build damage or tank or bruiser or what. She's always kind of stuck in that, uh, you know, weird little envelope there. And Riot tried to fix that by changing up her ult and making it an actual damaging ability. But then they changed up then they nerfed lethality and did some other changes that affected Rek'Sai into becoming a tank again. So, yeah, I agree with you. I don't really like Rek'Sai too much. I feel like there's a lot of other junglers that are a lot better.
I mean, Rek'Sai Shin can pull off the submarine combo, so I mean, if they do it right, Shin can be that extra gap closer. So maybe it's not that bad, but obviously we're gonna have to see how this kind of unravel itself, because it kind of is, one of those things that you need really good communication, and if it
Right.
messes up, you waste an ult, you waste, a very valuable ult, very valuable time from the Shen. So it's gonna have to be played correctly.
The thing I'm wondering here, which is the question we had in the first game, is who's going to peel for their backline? Because the way they have set this up with Rek'Sai Shen is that they want to engage with their tanks and their front line as opposed to peel with them.
Well, maybe Vayne will be able to tumble herself out of jam if Zed tries to do something. So, I mean, but you're right, they don't have any peel at all. That's why I was kind of surprised by the Soraka pick. I feel like Bard would have been so much better in this game, and he showed how good he was in Bard last game. I don't know why they didn't pick the Bard.
Yeah.
I don't know why they picked up Soraka right now. I mean, Soraka, Janna, Lulu, not that great. Well, Janna's actually top win rate. Did you know that? That's ridiculous. But
Well,
anyway.
Janna.
Yeah, she has a 54% win rate right now, dude. That's ridiculous. But anyway.
But
Soraka,
the thing I'm thinking here is this Vel'Koz is going to run into the exact same problem that Malzahar did, in that no one's going to be able to stop Zed from nuking him. And that combined with Hawk's penchant for being out of position, this Zed is just going to have a field day.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't press R and then try to move again, because he has multiple ult to deal with. So we're going to see another flash ult move.
Right.
So that would be pretty fun to watch if that happens. But I hope he learned from his mistake. Do you know if Overheal does anything with Soraka? Like, if Soraka overheals Vayne, does he get the shield, or is it just from like self lifesteal? Do you know?
It doesn't say whether it's from yourself or not, so I would assume any healing sources can overheal.
Oh wow, okay, yeah. Honestly, then Vayne should have beautiful time. Go relic shield, 3 pots, let Rocket just heal you up, and you'll be absolutely fine. So I mean, Vayne's knockoff, the reason why she's such a high win rate right now is because Relic Shield just negates all early game. So let's see if this Vayne is going to be able to carry into late game, because he did show up very well in that Ashe, and it was very unfortunate that he lost. But I mean, if you can go 5-1 on Ashe against a Leona Misfortune, I have confidence in you on a Vayne Soraka into Xayah Rakan.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll just have to see how this goes.
Yeah, I mean, this Zed is going to have a tough time until level 3, probably even level 6, when he gets the kill pressure. But this Vel'Koz still needs to be really, really careful. He is taking barrier over something like an exhaust, and that's not okay. Like, in this matchup, this Zed is gonna absolutely move. Like, oh my goodness. I hope Hawkeye is ready for the beating he's about to take.
Indeed. I mean, they do have themselves set up for a very good late game comp. Question is whether they can make it there.
exactly. Like, the mid game from TDS is absolutely phenomenal. Like, all of their champions pop off in mid game. Zaya, Zed, Rumble, all of their carries do so well. But what if it gets to that late game spike and the only tank that TDS has is a Moo? I mean, so we're gonna see how this works out because honestly, I mean, it's gonna be a good game to watch. Honestly, I mean, that last game was so fun to watch. I'm hoping it repeats, man. I'm hoping it repeats because that was a fun game to watch. But I feel like this game is gonna be a lot more calm and collected from the Dirty Sanchez's because, dude, this comp is just something. I don't know. I don't know who does their pick and ban, but props to them. Beautiful.
I wonder if they have a coach. That's something I'd like to find out.
I wonder. They probably do, man, because the pick and ban is really, really, really good. So, all right. Kind of looking into some of these matchups. I mean, we kind of talked about the bot lane matchup. I mean, Vayne Soraka apparently overheal can hit from the Soraka, so you know that's a thing. Against the Zyrakan, and honestly, if Zyrakan doesn't get an early advantage, I feel like Zaya's gonna fall behind, man. Like, Amumu needs to make his ganks count in the bot lane, especially when Vayne is pre-6. So, and I mean, it really depends on who they focus as well, because Soraka is very squishy with no mobility. So, we're gonna see how that goes about. Honestly, I don't see the Rek'Sai having as much impact on the game as the Amumu. But, I mean, then there's also the flip side. I mean, look at Shin. Compared to the Rumble, the Shin is going to have so much more map presence than the Rumble with his Sten United. So, I think we're going to be seeing some parties bot lane, boys. Let's be seeing some parties. Going to be seeing the confetti fly.
Yeah, that'll definitely be fun. I'm looking forward to this game. Hopefully, we can get a series going. I want to see Team NFL on CBS do well here. I honestly, though, I definitely think they got outdrafted a lot.
Yeah, I agree. But, I mean, if it does hit to that late game spike, it's possible. I mean, it's honestly however you fight. I feel like if they protect this Vayne well enough, they will win. Because Vayne is just so strong right now. I feel like she can 1v5 when it gets to a point. So, I mean, I'm excited, man, because I've never really seen Zyrakan in the Vayne Soraka. But I mean, maybe Soraka would be able to like put a silence field on his knockup. I mean, I don't know.
It's
Try to make
possible.
him not go out. You know what I mean? Like, he
Right.
goes in, he has to stay in with that silence field. He can't be out. So maybe that was the plan all along. But like I said, I don't find that matchup being too fun.
No. As long as Vayne and Soraka play safe, they should be fine in lane. But yeah, I don't see Soraka being able to make enough difference to keep both Vayne and Vel'Koz alive against Zed.
Yeah, and something to note here is Zaya did take fleet footwork, so honestly, she might be going towards that relic shield again that she did last game, but I don't. Oh no, she didn't. She didn't go relic shield last game. Okay, yeah, she did. I was about to say, because like if you're going overheal Taric into or Targon's into Soraka Vayne, that'd be kind of interesting. But thank God he's not. I hope he's not. Oh my God. Dude, again, all these keystones are pretty good. Nothing really to note, honestly.
Except that Rumble went summon Airy.
I mean, the thing with Rumble, there's not really a good keystone for him. Like, he's kind of in that weird state where, like, he's still okay, but he has no keystone for him. I mean, you can't really take comment. I mean, technically you can if you really want to, but
Hmm.
I mean, there's really nothing that you can take, honestly. I mean, your AP, you're gonna go blue tree. It's either Airy, Comet, or Phase Rush. Which one is he gonna pick? Most likely Air. So,
I suppose. I just
eh.
I just don't think you have to go into the blue tree with Rumble.
What would you take inspiration?
Possibly.
Also, Spellbook might actually not be too bad.
Yeah, there's that, and you could also go into the domination page. You have a lot of dots, so you could pretty reliably get the Thunderlord's proc.
Electrocute.
Yes, electrocute, and and then extra movement speed is always really good, no matter who you are. And you could you can either do the zombie ward or the poro ward to help keep yourself safer in lane, or you can get stacks up to your AP, into late game to help you transition more damage into late game.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I really like Ultimate Hat on Rumble. You know, if you're already taking a really strong ult and you're making it cool down even more, so.
Well, right, but you can still have Ultimate Hat as a secondary.
Yeah, I guess so. But you know what? Who cares? He got a. I don't know. I mean, I pretty much agree with you. I don't really like Airy that much either, especially after the nerfs like a few patches ago. Like, it's just not that strong. Like, it's not that impactful. Shin's gonna.
But yeah, Rumble will definitely need to be careful going up against this Shen, especially early game, because he does a lot of damage.
Yeah, that Q does a lot of damage, and this Zed is not gonna have a good time early. He is, but I mean, once you hit 3, you'll be fine. You know? Like, you'll be able to do a lot of them combos. Oof. Man, that hurts. And especially doing that taunt in a minion wave, it does make you auto, so the minion aggro as well if you're fighting in minions, and it could work to Shin's favor. And that's what's happening right now. I mean, Rumble's already out of a health pot. He doesn't miss the taunt, though. Just that, man. Nothing really to note anywhere. Shin, I don't feel like can really do anything until he gets top back up. Mid's gonna. Oh, wait, hold on. Is Amumu about to gank this? He is. Come on, Amumu. Go for it! Yeah, he's gonna get Arcane though.
Ooh, and it's starting already.
Yeah, first blood going over to the Zed, and that is definitely not what you want. Trouble's fighting him, and he's dead. Oh, never mind. Trouble not having a good time. That's cool. Vayne actually getting the better of this lane right now, going 5 CS up right now. I mean, kind of intriguing, honestly, against a Zyra Rakan lane that's supposed to have so much lane presence. That's why you take it, and it's not happening right now, but I mean, come on, go somewhere else. And Soraka gets his free heals, though. Vayne is just able to do all of this trading in minion phase. Soraka's gonna be able to just heal him up. Oh, looks like the Rakan does go in, but it looks like the leap misses and everything's gonna disengage from there. Rumble's having a tough time in this top lane. Oh god, that does so much damage when it gets 3, gets electrocute. It's a spinny winny.
It always feels bad when you miss your taunt as Shen.
Yep, like it always is. Oh,
Alright, here comes the Amumu, gank happy, gets the flash out of Shen, but he still lands the bandages. I don't think they'll have the damage here to kill him, but I might be wrong.
Rumble is overheated. He can't do anything.
Okay, so Shen will get out of there. In the bot lane, Rakan gets caught out and he goes down. Vayne pinned him to the wall, and he gets knocked up by the Rek'Sai, and down he goes.
Yeah, I mean, Rakan was just trying to disengage there and did not see the Rek'Sai. That's just unlucky, honestly. He did have his flash, so he was trying to flash over the wall, but he wasn't able to get to that wall. So, unlucky, man. But Rek'Sai did get that kill, so it's not too bad. And, okay, this is where Rumble starts to take over the lane completely. Once you hit 5, once you get, you know, some points in Q, some cooldown reduction, it's going to start to do a lot of damage. And it's something noteworthy here. He still has not backed yet either. Like, Rumble hasn't backed. And he's winning over this lane now.
Well, he's not going to keep winning over that lane if he takes tower shots like that.
I mean, it was only one. You have a shield. It's okay. You're fine. He's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, here comes the pause. Alright, so what's going on here?
Bad lag.
Uh-oh.
From somebody. Bad lag from somebody. Oof. Alright, so I guess looking into some of these CS leads, and I mean, honestly, the gold lead is like very, very small, and I think all of it is into the Xayah bot lane. So, wait, hold on. Why does Soraka have 7 CS? Oh man, that's something, man.
Probably her star call.
Probably her Q. Yeah. That's funny though, man. Like, I used to play ADC and nothing would tilt me when my support would take my CS. I don't know why, but it does. And man, I mean, now this Vayne is behind in CS a little bit. He did get his call though, so he is trying to farm up for that late game. Oh, the Zed's going in. Nope.
And Zed, with one combo, taking about half the health out of this Vel'Koz. He's going to be really scary if he can keep this up.
Yeah, he will. He doesn't have any health pods now, so Vel'Koz may be able to try to take control of this lane, but Zed now has kill pressure being 6, so it's gonna be hard for him. But now this Vayne is going in with Xayah. Oh, that was a bad silence. Oh, looks like Rek'Sai is coming up to help out the Rumble, and this Rumble's dead, man.
Shen lands the taunt, Rumble stepping too far up and having no awareness of where the enemy jungler is.
Honestly, this game is doing very well in the favor of NFL, and this Rek'Sai pick is actually becoming, you know, pretty good. I mean, I was kind of very skeptical about it at first, but I mean, early game, mid game, Rek'Sai is really, really good at ganks. I mean, them tunnels do a lot, but I guess they're around late game, you can't really do a lot, you know? But
Right. Well, I mean, Rek'Sai is always going to have her early gank pressure.
Mumu's coming by, man.
Ooh, Rakan misses the dash in and misses his knockup. Mumu gets snared. Here comes the Shen ult. And he misses the taunt onto Mumu. He gets the flash out of it. And they're all going to make it out. So Shen is down here. But here comes the Zed.
He has
But
ult.
Zed mispositioned his shadow a bit and wasn't able to land any of his damage.
That was honestly a little bit of a preemptive ult, and while I do understand to some extent, they were absolutely fine. That Shen ult was wasted right there. So now Shen is going to be even more down in CS. Because look at his TP. He just TP'd to lane, and then he ulted the Soraka, and this Amumu's coming back. He wants seconds, man. Ooh, another good stun from the Soraka, too. Maybe this Soraka pick is actually going to be doing something. I mean, every time this Mumu is trying to do something, Soraka is just able to put down that silence zone, and no bueno. No bueno for the Mumu.
We'll see. Soraka is always one of those... Soraka. Soraka's just Soraka. And Shen lands a taunt and is doing a lot of damage on this Rumble. Here comes the Rumble ult. Shen's walking out of it. He didn't keep the damage up, and he's going to go down to the Rumble.
Hello? Oh man, this Shen honestly messed up completely. When he ulted that bot lane, he lost all lane presence. Rumble had the level advantage. This Shen is now going to be pretty much an ult bot. He's not going to be able to do anything. He built Tiamat first to try to get more wave clear against the Rumble, to try to push more up against them, so he's able to get more ults down, and it's not working out. He probably should have went Spectre's Cowl first, and now he's dead.
Right. Here comes Zed from the flank position. Gets about half the Vel'Koz's health out of there. But Vel'Koz responding. But here comes the Zed ult. And he gets a flash out of Vel'Koz.
That barrier was not needed, man. Not needed at all. But better to do that than die. Right? Better to be too careful. And not careful enough. So, but now he won't. Vel'Koz will not have his flash or his barrier. The next time a Mumu comes to try and gank.
Right. The question is, would that Zed have continued the attack there had he not used the barrier?
No, he wouldn't have. You already saw him try to back off a little bit. Once he got his flash, that was all he wanted. He was satisfied with it. He was gonna go back, and Vel'Koz just barriered the death mark, probably trying to, like I said, barriered the death mark, trying to get, you know, not that much damage onto him, but he just overshot it a lot. Oh, Rakani did miss a knockup, but the charm just hit.
Ooh. And Rakan throwing down the exhaust to continue this, but Vayne uses her heal to keep Soraka alive. And here comes Rek'Sai, gets the respect flash out of both of them, and the Xayah ult, where Rek'Sai flashes in front of her, and Xayah goes down, Vayne picking up the kill. And Rakan makes it out alive. But real nice heads-up play by that Rek'Sai, flashing through the Xayah ult to avoid the feathers and get on top of her when she lands.
Yeah, good job on him. Like, this Rek'Sai pick is honestly really paying off good on him. And he might bring NFL single-handedly a victory. I mean, obviously, it's not ready to call it a victory yet, but definitely is winning the early game.
Yeah, Rek'Sai is definitely putting in some work. Ooh. And here he comes into the mid lane. Vel'Koz using his ult, gets the flash out of Zed. Here comes Amumu, he puts his ult down. But Zed's combo's already gone. Here he goes with the ult. He misses his dash. Ooh. And there comes the Shen ult, and Zed is down. Vel'Koz picks up a kill as well as Rek'Sai. So Rek'Sai 2-0-3 now. And, oh, that's got to feel bad for the Zed. Misses his Qs.
So bad. That feels so bad. Did you watch the 1v1 tournament by any chance?
I did not.
Oh man. Ultimate Gamers missed a shuriken. And I was gonna make a meme about it, but if you didn't watch it, it's not worth it. But I mean, great Shen ult there, really negated the pressure onto the Vel'Koz, so good on him. That was a good Shen ult. Everything worked out very well for NFL. Now they are ahead a lot. I mean, it's looking pretty good. I mean, honestly, I think they should start looking towards this Rift Herald soon. So, because with so much pressure that this Rek'Sai is accumulated, I mean, he is 2-0-3 right now. He has this Elite Warrior in hand. He is fed. So,
right. Chat has pointed out that Shen has 40 CS currently.
oh! Like I said, man, that first Shen ult really messed him up. It messed up everything. Now he definitely doesn't have any wave presence. I mean, look at his build right now, man.
Right.
Look at his build. Tiamat, boots. He is sitting on 1,200 gold right now, so he will be able to go back and get a Spectre's Cowl. But I mean, not looking good right now.
The one thing that really annoys me here with this Shen CS is that Shen is one of the easiest champions to farm under turret with. Because of his Q, it makes it very easy to last hit minions Under
Rumble
turret.
just had the equalizer, but it looks like Rek'Sai missed the tunnel. And, oh, now look at bot lane. Zai's going aggressive, but it looks like Soraka got a little bit too aggressive. Now the Samumu is actually here, and it looks like Ron wants to do something here. Amumu is here as well. Let's see if he's able to get good ult. And they're just kiting this out.
There goes the Soraka ult. And Zed throws in a shadow, but whiffs his shurikens again.
Feels bad. Dude, this feels bad all over the place for this set. This Rakan though, man, this Rakan pick is not working out at all. I have not seen him land one grand entrance, and oh man, Zaya's getting low here. They need to turn this, man. They need to turn this because Zaya's gonna die. And there goes the grand entrance. So Amumu is back. He does have ult. Rek'Sai's here as well, but here comes the TP from the Rumble, and he is very fed, but it looks like he's canceled.
Yeah, the Rumble with highest CS in the game right now at 120, which is always something you're happy to have as a Rumble. I mean, if you can... And he's about to get first turret by himself just from lane pressure.
Dude, you said it really depended on how well this Rumble was going to play, and he came to play, dude. Rumble is a hard champion to play. He is averaging a very good amount of CS per minute. He's doing pretty well right now. Good on him.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I just hope that he's able to take that skill and apply it to using his ult well in team fights.
yeah. And now that this top lane turret is gone, what's going to be next? What's on the menu? Probably bot turret. Or dragon.
Let's see.
Oh, it looks like the Rek'Sai is actually going in. Zed has to shadow away. But
Oh, nice ult from the Zed.
Amumu does have ult and tries to ult him, but he is a little bit too late. Vel'Koz did get all of his ult down. He got a double kill. Whew. Man. Vel'Koz is getting fed, man. He's getting fed, but actually he's looking like he is going to be a little caught out from this Vel'Koz. He is going to have to flash in another preemptive barrier from the Vel'Koz. He's too careful. He's playing too careful. Playing too careful, man. And he has absolutely no mana. I'm not really sure if he should back off right now, but look at Vel'Koz's build right now. He has a Zanya's Hourglass first item. He said, screw that mana. I don't need it. I don't need that mana. I want that Zanya to completely negate Zed. And
Right.
it's gonna be a free Inferno break unless Zaya has something to say about it. And it's low enough. It looks like Rek'Sai does get it, and now the silence field goes down. Zaya does have the flash, but it looks like the him does hit the Rakan. The Shin ult does come in as well. It looks like Rakan might actually be caught out, but he actually eased the Zaya and saves himself with that extra range. And no kills go down, but free Infernal to NFL.
Yeah, definitely. Rek'Sai came in there at the last moment to secure Drake with the smite, and they were able to catch TDS out of position a bit, but no kills coming of it, but a lot of poke going down. Vayne is winning in CS, and she's up a kill and 2 assists. So,
Yeah. Oh, actually, never mind. This Vel'Koz is actually coming up, and so Rumble does have ult, but he's so low. The equalizer does go down. It looks like the stopwatch goes down as well, but Vel'Koz is going to ult, and Zed is going to ult him. But the Zanya's goes down, and that is exactly why you wanted as the first item, but Vel'Koz still goes down. Shin taunting, and it looks like the Ignite is coming on the Shin, and Zed is trying to win this this trade, but it looks like the dodge field comes out, and Shin might actually be saved. Zed has no more energy, cannot go anymore. It is a 1-for-1 trade.
So, battle of the ninjas there, and no one wins. But Zed is able to pick up his 3rd kill, so he is going to be looking pretty spicy here come the rest of this mid-game.
Oh, he's still Hello! He tried to tunnel in, went way too early, and then he flashed out and still got the smite. Now Rumble is actually going to be TPing and probably trying to look for a fight here. But
I don't see why Rumble's TPing in there. That's such a waste. His ultimate's not even back up yet from the last fight.
Well, I think he was trying to just TP bot. I mean, look, he is trying to get the bot push going right now. So I think that was his plan all along, and the ward was just right there.
Right. But I mean, you're a Rumble. You need to get out of that bot lane, get in with your team, let Zed split push.
Yep, and Shen is actually going to be replying to the split push, and Shen will about to be to have the TP advantage over the Rumble. Rumble obviously just used TP.
Yeah, so this is one of the things I was speaking about when I was saying that Rumble can be a difficult champion to play. Because you don't play him like a typical top laner. He's not there to stay in lane the entire game and that's it. He's there to team fight. That's what he's there for. He's there to win team fights and be an ult machine. And when you're down there playing with Shen, you're making your team lose the game.
Yeah, I mean, Shen is 3-1 actually, so he is pulling back the CS advantage and the gold advantage a little bit, but still honestly haven't made a dent. He is still 1.3k gold down, despite his team being 2k gold up. So Shen lagging behind a little bit. The equalizer goes down to try to clear the minions. And good call on the Rumble. Same, man, same.
Well, I don't know if I really say that's a great call. I mean, yeah, you save the turret for one more wave, but still, you're not in the right spot. You're wasting your ult on minions as opposed to using it to team fight. And
yeah, but I mean, Rumble being level 11, he is able to. Man, dude, he's taking so much damage. But Rumble being level 11, the cooldown does go down. And I'm assuming he is taking ultimate hat, so that ult is he's halfway there, and they're not team fighting. So, I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, he doesn't have TP. He didn't save the turret. He is saving the turret right now. So, still have a little bit of work to go because he is alone down there. And honestly, I hope TDS does identify this, but nope, Zaya's actually just backing off here. And Vayne gets a free turret.
so we pointed out earlier at the beginning in Pickman that TDS definitely won.
Oh, never mind. Missed the Alright, go on.
Oh, you're fine. That TDS definitely won the draft, but it looks like they do not know how to execute their win conditions for this team that they drafted.
Oh, Mumu actually missing the bandage toss. He is taking a lot of free damage from the Vayne and the Soraka. The heal has to come out from the Zaya, actually, to save him. So that is one summoner down that they may miss. And, oh, man. Noca's hurting now, dude. He's hurting. His head blurred, though, and a Mumu bandage does hit, and it looks like the Grand Hit just hits as well. The equalizer down, but that's a bad equalizer. Zed does get the kill onto the Vayne, though, so that is a dead Vayne. Vel'Koz had the exhaust on, so the ult didn't do that much damage. The Ignite is going down on the Vel'Koz, but it looks like the Shen goes down while, you know, everybody was focused on the Vel'Koz. But TDS, doing good, man. They're doing good. They're trying to get the gold advantage back.
All right, so this is what happens when the team fights. They just wreck Team NFL on CBS.
Yeah, I mean, with a 5-2 Zed, he has his Maw, he has his Duskblade. He's gonna be doing a lot of damage here. But I mean, I don't know. If that equalizer was better, I feel like that would have been a much more defined fight from TDS, but it wasn't.
Right.
It was a close call, honestly. I mean, that Zed was really close to dying, but now this Mountain Drake is going to be of interest for both teams. I mean, NFL already has one Mountain Drake. It will be 20% if they get it, and TDS don't want that. They don't want that 20% on objective, so they're going to be trying to do something here. They are trying to get the Scuttle, but the Rek'Sai is 2 levels ahead of the Amumu, and that also means the smite damage does way more damage on the Rek'Sai than the Amumu. So, something to interest in. Yeah, it looks like NFL is going to be going for this Mountain Drake, and TDS is trying to respond, but Zed is all the way on the other side of the map. The equalizer just go down, but it looks like the Zaya is actually going to be caught out here, but no, it's actually going to be the Rakan, and he cannot get out. Shen gets the kill. He is 4-2 now. That is a big old ninja, and man, NFL really opening this game up. The bandage toss does miss from the Amumu, and Taunt misses as well from the Shen, but it looks like NFL is going to be able to... Oh, no, never mind. They have no minion wave. They can't do anything. But NFL won that trade. Got a mountain. And it looks like the Mumu wants more though. And it looks like Zed tries to go in, but it looks like Vel'Koz actually stopwatched. And Rumble killed the Vel'Koz, and Zed is actually trying to chase onto the Rek'Sai, but it looks like the Shin ult is perfect. And now Vayne is going in. The Shin taunt does miss. Rek'Sai trying to get up to this Rumble. It's overheated, but it's not going to be able to do anything. The Condemn hits onto the Xayah, and she is going to be going down. The Mumu goes down. Rumble's going to be next, actually, and nope. They're okay, but NFL really taking control of this game. Oh no, wait, never mind. That was an even trade. What the heck? It did not feel like it, but it was an even trade. Wow. Iter's going to be going down as well. And, yep, there it goes. So actually, NFL won that trade, and they're running away, man. I mean, the later this game goes, it's not going to be looking good for TDS. I mean, Vayne is just going to be scaling up to oblivion. Soraka is just going to continuously be getting CDR, and now top lane turret is on the menu here.
Yeah, that Xayah had the chance to turn that fight around, but she totally ignored the Vayne and went after everyone else and just gave Vayne free reign to take her out.
Yeah, that condemn was beautiful from the Vayne, and Xayah just popped. I mean, she tried to ult, but it was way too late. Feels sad.
And Rumble is trying to split push again.
Amumu's might actually be caught out of position. The Vayne passive is going to be catching up to this. No. Oh, yeah, never mind. They just disengaged him, but man, that's a lot of damage from the Amumu. But yeah, Rumble is split pushing against this. Oh wait, Shin is actually going to be TPing, and it looks like it's going to be canceled by the Amumu Vantage Shots. Yep, wow, okay, Shin, that was very, very greedy, my friend. But now this Rumble might actually be in trouble. Oh man, yeah, I think he's done so. He's trying to get his dancing shoes on, but I don't think he's going to be able to. The true damage from the Vel'Koz passive absolutely decimates him.
And all of NFL was rotating down to the bot lane. And instead of pushing any other lane, TDS just stands around mid and gets nothing in return for the whole team's rotation down to the bot side.
Yeah, Rek'Sai is trying to go in though. The Frost does hit on the Zed, and it looks like the taunt hits as well, and that is a dead Zed. CC'd for eternity. Rek'Sai is going to be trying to do something. Looks like the tunnel. Oh, that was really close, and the Zed's going down, so let's see what's next. It looks like mid turret. Yep, they're going to get it. Man, Zed was CC forever, but the Xayah might actually be CC forever. Got taunted up by the Shen and has to ult away. The Vel'Koz ulted as well, though, so ooh, good feathers. Good feather damage a little bit, but this inhibitor is going to be going down. Mumu's ult is up, and it looks like the equalizer does go down, but it's a terrible equalizer. The bandage toss misses, so Mumu has no more engaged, and NFL is just going to be able to back off on this. And man, they got so much free stuff off of that.
Yeah, I like the thought behind the Rumble pick here, but not just him, but the entire team has no idea how to play around it. And it seems like he understood well enough the in-lane damage that he could do, but his understanding of how to use Rumble in a macro and team fight sense is just not there.
Yeah, like he is about to flame Horizon the Shen, but for some reason it doesn't feel like this Rumble is. It feels like he's doing nothing at all. Like,
well, that's because he is doing nothing at all.
Yeah, he is doing nothing at all. I mean, he's getting the side lanes pushing, but he's not doing anything else besides that.
And well, I mean, who do you want in the side lane split pushing for you? Your 5 and 3 Zed who can 1v1 anyone on that other team, or your 2 and 3 Rumble who is supposed to be using his equalizer to team fight.
Well, Rumble has a lot of wave clear and wave push compared to the Zed, and Rumble has TP, Zed has Ignite, so I do understand why they keep sending the Rumble down, but Rumble's just so good in team fighting, so, you know, it's a bad trade-off in my eye.
Well, that's the other thing though. Rumble may have some okay wave clear with his flame spitter, but he can't instantly clear a wave. Zed can actually clear a wave all at once with his shadow, as opposed to Rumble, who requires multiple flame spitters.
Yeah, you're right.
And Zed does damage to turrets. Rumble does absolutely nothing to him. He'll spend an hour on a turret before it goes down.
You're right. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks like they are trying to do this a little bit. The channel does go down onto the Vel'Koz, and that actually might be a dead Xayah, but it looks like flash for flash here. Bad taunt flash from the Shen, but it looks like an even worse feather call from the Xayah. The Rumble is keeping it in, but it looks like he's going to be going down. The Condemn hits onto the Rumble. 1, 2, 3, dead Rumble. And, whew, man, it's falling apart right now, my dude.
There's one thing I want to point out in that fight. Vel'Koz flashed over the Raptor wall to ult. A mid-range ult. Instead of just ulting over the Raptor wall.
Amumu just taking so much damage for no reason. He has to flash there. And that's an inhib for NFL, and man, it's looking grim. It's looking more and more grim for this TDS squad. Now they have a Cloud Drake on NFL's resume, and they have a lot of dragons, and if Elder spawns soon, Elder spawning soon, so that's going to be a huge Elder Drake. That's going to be a huge objective to try to get for NFL, because Vayne has that those Silver Bolt true damage, so, and with the two mountains, they're going to be doing a lot of damage to it.
Yeah, definitely. And they really have their choice between which objective they want to take. Do we want Baron or do we want this Elder Drake? Honestly, Elder Drake would be the better of the two at the moment, since it'll be a 4-stack Drake. But
yeah, TDS actually want this Shen. The Bandage Toss goes out, but it looks like the taunt is going to be getting away from the Amumu. And oh my god, dude, this Amumu is 3 levels down now on the Rek'Sai.
Wow.
So yeah. So Amumu's Smite is going to be doing, let's see, let me check. Is going to be doing 720 damage. Oh wait, this Amumu is caught. The Silence Field actually catched him, and he's dead.
That should be Baron now for NFL on CBS. So let's.
Yeah, Rumble,
they're going straight to it.
Rumble has no TP. I mean, he's not there. Mumu, no smite. Just give it up, man. Just give it up. Don't risk it. Just give it up. Oh, that was close, actually. Rek'Sai didn't smite. That was close. Wow. But free Baron going over to the side of NFL.
Yeah, so last game, it was all about mid lane and his mispositioning, and top lane's mispositioning. And this game, it's about jungle's mispositioning. Mumu getting caught out on the wrong side of the river and giving up Baron and any hope his team may have had to try to come back.
Yeah, he was just trying to clear wards, man. I mean, he was trying to clear that zombie ward out, and he got caught. And looks like this Mumu actually wants something. The Bandage Toss misses, though, and it looks like the Grand Interest is going to miss as well because Rek'Sai flashed. So, but this Mumu wants blood. He smells it. He wants somebody. He wants it. He wants it. Let's see what happens.
And here he goes on the Shen. Who...
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Hello.
Oh boy, this.
Oh, here we go. Look at bot lane, man. Vayne and Soraka is just free pushing this bot lane right now. With the Vel'Koz as well, the shadow goes down from the Zed, but it looks like the equalizer. Another bad equalizer. The Silence Field gets onto the Zed, and he's not able to progress any further. The redemption goes down, but it looks like the Xayah is actually. Oh, no, he's fine. Okay, so level 12 versus level 16. Who wins? The level 16 gets the turret, but he misses the taunt. And now, I don't know what's gonna happen for TDS, man. But they are getting pushed into hell right now. Not looking good. Baron's still up too, so they're gonna be able to push even further. But Zed is staying in the shadows, but he's actually gonna be. Ooh, he's He's going to be so close to death. The condemn hits right on the edge, but it looks like Vel'Koz is going to be ulting it, but he's not going to be able to get the Zed. Amumu, I don't know what you're doing, my man. The red is ticking and ticking and ticking, and he is dead. Zaya's trying to do return damage, but he can't do anything. That's going to be one hit inhib on top lane. It's going to be one inhib on bottom lane. It's looking like game.
So here comes Zed onto the Vel'Koz, and he gets the Zanyas out of him, but little too late.
A little too late.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's gonna be game. That's game for NFL. It's gonna be evening back this one out to 1-1.
Alrighty, so NFL making this a 1-1 series, taking a really nice game too, 21-9 over TDS. And they're saying that we actually came here to compete as well. So we have an actual series on our hands, guys. So yeah, that was definitely a different story from game one.
Yeah, it was. Did anything stand out to you that game? I mean, obviously the Vayne. I mean, Vayne did so much damage that game. 25,000 damage. I mean, this Vayne is a bannable champion right now, and they let it through, and TDS paid.
What really stood out for me, well, aside from the obvious Vayne and Rex side there, was the fact that Hawk on Vel'Koz was able to stay alive against that Zed, even after giving him an early lead.
Yeah, you're right by that. I mean, he did a lot of damage too. I mean, this Vel'Koz might actually be bannable as well. I mean, that true damage does so much right now to tanks, but honestly, I feel like the downfall of that game was the Rumble. I mean, the Rumble had so much early pressure, and he just wasn't able to do anything with it. And
right. I think the best ult we saw out of him was when he was clearing the wave to save the turret that had 2 health on it. That's the only ult that he really hit all game, and
he didn't hit it. He didn't hit an ult. I mean, every single ult that he tried to do, it just did not. It didn't hit. It didn't hit anything, and I hope they don't pick it again, man, because it was a good pick in P&B, but terrible execution.
Right. It was a really nice comp coming out of TDS that should have won them that game. They just did not execute it at all.
Yep.
And we can't put all the blame onto Rumble there, because the Zed didn't really focus on doing Zed things either. As a Zed, you want to be in a side lane and force those 1v1 matchups as the team tries to rotate towards you, and pick people in those rotations. And as Rumble, you want to be in the mid lane with your team, shoving it down ARAM style, and running a 4v1 with the Zed. And no one on the team was doing that right. Amumu was wandering between all the lanes, just trying to pick people out by himself. Zed was kind of doing the same thing as Amumu, and Rumble was off split pushing by himself, and that left Rahan and Zaya in the mid lane to deal with NFL, and all they were doing was ARAMing it straight down the middle all game.
Yeah, I mean, terrible execution, but maybe they'll go back to their roots. Game 3, Game 3 is usually, the we made it kind of thing, the long haul. They want to pick up comfort champions right now, and that last game, even though game 1, all of TDS looked comfortable on their picks, they did not look comfortable on the picks that game at all.
Hey, Backpack, any way you can boost up your volume anymore?
Yeah, let me try. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry, man. I can do play-by-play, though. I mean, it's up to you. It's honestly up to you.
You're fine.
All right, cool. Yeah, I thought that you were busy, so I was just I
Gotcha.
was just filling in. But I mean, I like play-by-play, so it's no big deal.
Okay, that works. Excuse me. All right, guys.
Um,
So yeah, the teams are getting set up now for Game 3. Let me just ask them real quick if they want to take another break or if they want to just get right into things. But okay, so with what's gone on, it seems like NFL's plan was to ban out all the champions from Game 1, and it worked for them. Uh, what do you want to see TDS do to adjust for this game?
pick comfort champions, man. I mean, it obviously worked against them, but I just want them to pick champions that they're comfortable on. Even if it's, like not that good in a comp, you need comfortability right here. And that Rumble pick just wasn't well executed. The Zed wasn't well executed. The Zaya Rakan wasn't that executed that well at all either. Like, the reason you pick Zaya Rakan is for the lane presence. And they had no lane presence at all. And it didn't work out for him. So let's hope it's not another Zaya Rakan. Zaya something would be fine. His Zaya was fine. The Rakan was not. He missed almost every grand entrance. I saw one instance of a grand entrance ult that actually hit. So
Well, there
let's
is
hope he doesn't
one
pick up
other
the
thing I
Rakan.
would like to point out with his Rakan play. Because basically the overall combo with Rakan is you ult first before your grand entrance so that your grand entrance automatically hits. So that they're charmed into it, they can't flash out of it, they can't dash out of it, and that's how your combo's supposed to go. But he did not do that a single time that I can recall. He didn't. Every entrance into that, he would grand entrance, and he wouldn't do it from as far away as he could, because another part of the combo is from doing it outside of vision, especially when you have Zaya on your team. You dash to her from out of vision, and then ult into grand entrance right away, and and there's like almost nothing you can do to escape that. And he didn't do that a single time. He would grand entrance in, and then even if he missed that, he would ult and try to recover the play from there. But really, what you want to do if you miss your grand entrance and you're not planning to ult beforehand and commit to that full dive, you grand entrance in, you dash out. That's just give up because you already messed up that play. You'll have another chance in a few seconds once your grand entrance comes back up. But you just want to get out of there. You don't want to try to force it, because when you force it, then you're just running into someone who can kite back.
Yeah, and honestly, you can't put all the blame on Rakan either. That Amumu was brainless walking around. Like, it looked like he was just on autopilot, and he didn't do anything. Like, it was awful.
Well, he had some really good early ganks, which you don't normally associate with Amumu. So I thought he was going to come in and be like, oh my god, this unkillable Amumu. But then he went and built the offensive jungle item instead of going straight tank. And,
Yikes.
And that meant at the end of the game, you saw a Shen who, even with his Tiamat, or even with his offensive item, he still had about 3k health, whereas Amumu had not even 2,000.
Yep. I think they're taking a little break here. If you want to just keep talking, don't matter to me.
Yeah, I'm fine with talking. I'm trying to get the audio set up. So chat.
Go
I know,
go to Discord and put me up.
I've already.
You know what I mean? Oh, seriously? I'm still really low?
Yes.
Oh my god, hold on.
So am I too loud, or am I quiet as well?
I think I'm just too low. I think I'm just too low, but I wish there was a way to do something here, but Only thing I can really do is put it closer to my mouth.
Okay, they said I was way too low. Am I better now?
Yikes. Audio, please.
I know, right?
I think they're ready as well. Do you have the pro draft? Yes, okay. Alright. Oh, hey, it already started, by the way.
Oh, so it looks like teams got into pro draft while we were busy working on audio. So we'll get right into this. Team NFL versus Team TDS versus Team NFL on CBS. Game
There's
3.
the vein. There's the misfortune. There's I don't know what it is. They just like banning picks that were already picked, like Orn, Misfortune, Shin, Vayne. These are all picked. I mean, Misfortune's still on the bench. Orn's still on the bench, so maybe they're just following the same strategy that they had last time. They banned the Sejuani, so let's see if they ban another Sejuani. J4, Shin, and Vayne. Misfortune, Orn, and come on. Yep, there's a Sejuani. So, honestly, I mean, there's not too much first pick priority. I mean, oh, Leona. Totally forgot about her. Wow.
They're saying
And-
you're eating your mic right now.
I'm eating my mic.
You are eating your mic.
Jesus. Hey. Sorry.
Nom,
Alright.
nom, nom, nom.
Nom 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 nom. So, Leona, Soraka. I do like the Soraka into Leona, dude. that's. I mean, if you're quick enough, you could put the silence field onto the Leona, but gotta get them quick reactions. There's Twitch. Yeah, I like Twitch.
Okay.
Fun hyper game champion, man. I mean, it's gonna be doing a lot of damage, especially with the Soraka. Just keep on healing him. So let's see if he does something.
Well, this will definitely... Alright, there's a Tristana, so I do like that pick over on TDS's side.
Yeah, I mean, she's just able to rocket jump right out of the rat-a-tat-tat. Or the spray and pray. Is it spray and pray now?
I believe it's Spray and Pray.
Spray and pray, yeah. I like rat-a-tat-tat. I don't know why they changed it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Vi going to be the jungle pick here as well. So Leona, Tristana, Vi for the side of TDS, man, and that's a pretty good comp. I mean, but Vi is just like a Mumu. If you miss your Q, not much more that you can do. I mean, if you ult, that's it. You know, you're in. And NFL going back to the Vel'Koz, and I mean Vel'Koz Soraka. I mean,
Yeah.
this is looking like a similar comp to last game.
Well, I mean, why change it if it worked?
You're right. Why fix anything that's not broken?
Although
agree
this
with you.
Vi... that is a little more scary picking into the Vi, depending on what mid lane pick TDS is going to have coming up. So let's see. Oh yeah, NFL has no more bans to levy on this, so this is
Yep.
all going to be TDS. Who do they want to get rid of? And I mean, you don't. The Shen would be a good pick to get rid of, which they have already done. Let's see who else is there that they can really take care of.
Maokai, Rek'Sai. Yeah,
There's the
Rek'Sai
Rek'Sai.
was a problem last game, and honestly, I think it's time to start pinching this jungle pool. Jarvan, Rek'Sai, Sejuani, gone. So let's see if TDS continue banning jungle champions to try to pinch NFL's jungler.
Yeah, that probably is the smarter choice here, because the top laner he doesn't really seem to have much in his champ pool.
Shyvana, there it is. So Now what is NFL going to pick? I mean, Shyvana, Rek'Sai, Sejuani, J4, all gone. So, guy played Shyvana first game. Rek'Sai second game. Let's see what he pulls that third game, if it's going to be another pseudo tank.
Well, you said it earlier. The one I would like to see the most out of him right now would be Maokai.
Xin Zhao.
But Xin Zhao instead. Okay, so they're going for three late game carries here.
Yeah,
Again.
I mean, I don't like this Xin Zhao pick, man. I mean, into Leona and Vi already having so much CC. I mean, I don't know, man. Let's see if TDS pick up a melee pick here to kind of contest his Xin Zhao. And yep, there's the Echo. It worked really well the first game, and like you said, I mean, not broken. Don't fix it.
Let's see. Last pick is going to be their top lane. What do they round this out with? And actually, I think Maokai would work well for them too. Point and click CC. His ultimate is, just a great zoning tool.
Gnar.
They go with the Gnar.
And this is kind of similar to the first game for TDS. I mean, Gnar, Echo, and Leona, and look, there's the Maokai for NFL. But both, so TDS comp remnant of game 1, NFL comp remnant of game 2. So see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be a fun game 3, fun game 1 and 2. Not so much 2. I thought 1 was a lot funnier, but Vel'Koz flashing over the Raptor pit is pretty funny. So I'll excuse it. So, man, all right, get this on the road.
All right.
Good game so far, though. Good game so far. I thought TDS was gonna run away with this one, honestly, but NFL has something to say about it.
Yeah, I agree. I really thought TDS had it coming into the second game, especially after that pick ban. But they really, they really just failed to execute on it, and here we are at a 3-game series.
Yeah, and that's the like, if you win in pick and ban, it doesn't necessarily mean that you win the game. Like, even though the pick and ban was spectacular, they couldn't do anything with it. No, so I mean, I like both comps, honestly. This game, both comps are very, very good, very well rounded. So
right, and both teams have gone back to what worked for them in the games that they won respectively. So now it's just who can execute better on the style, and both. The one thing I will say though is that TDS has given themselves a better mid game, I would say, than Team NFL does. NFL has a lot of scaling champs and not as much early mid game damage as what TDS has drafted. As Vi can put out a lot of damage in the mid game if she gets going. Xin Zhao can as well if he gets ahead. But it's all a toss-up. Either one of those champions are going to be kind of useless if they get shut down. But at least Vi can add a little more utility than Xin Zhao can.
yeah, I mean, Xin Zhao, solo queue, great pick, but competitive, not so much. I mean, I've seen a lot of Xin Zhaos fall flat on their face, but I've also seen a lot of Xin Zhaos just carry their team 1v9 with so much lifesteal in his kit. So, let's see. Dude, I'm excited, man. I mean, Maokai Gnar. That's honestly all I can really say. I mean, I've seen Gnar win the matchup sometimes. I've seen Maokai win the matchup sometimes. But more recently than not, I've been seeing Maokai win a lot of these games, man. But with the Aftershock nerf, I'm not entirely sure if Maokai is going to be relevant in lane. So, let's see. Let us see.
Alright, and for the meantime, I'll go ahead and throw on some music for us. and we'll join back up once both teams are in game.
back, Macros. Got that 15-second. Okay.
All right, everybody, we are heading into Game 3 between TDS and Team NFL on CBS.
You just like adding on that on CBS, don't you?
Yes, I do. It makes my day.
It makes your day.
It does.
Nice. All right. So, I was wrong about Aftershock, and for some reason I thought it was an 8.1, but apparently it's on the PBE, so my fault. It's still the same Aftershock that we all know and love, but no one took it this game, so it doesn't matter. So, Leona went Guardian, Maokai went Grasp. I mean, we're all good. But, alright. See how this is gonna go. Let's do this, man. Hawkeye's Vel'Koz is definitely much better than his Malzahar. But, yeah. But, let's see how this Echo does, man, because, you know, Echo and a Vel'Koz kinda sucks early, but, you know, once you get some items under your belt, once you get some skill points under your belt, you'll be fine. But he doesn't have that, and we are... Come on, man. Start up. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're in game. Alright. NFL. Yes. Game 3. Let's do this, man. So, something weird. I mean, this guy on NFL loves his Relic Shield over heal. Even against a Tristana, Leona bot lane, he'd much rather get the Relic Shield 3 pots. So, something weird to mention. But, these guys are doing the same exact invasion pattern that they did in Game 1.
Well, at least Heath wised up to it and got out of there a little early this time. Didn't blow his flash.
Yeah, he wasn't alt-tabbed. He was an alt-tab that time, so he was fine. But I'm not sure if they're going to actually try to get this blue, or yeah, I think they're just backing off here, as they should. Back off, boys. There you go. Gnar better hurry up and get to lane, though. Maokai's gonna have an advantage on him. I don't know what that Vi is still doing there. Hello? Did we leak to her own buff? There she goes. There she is.
Alright,
dude, let's see if the Twitch poison takes this, dude. Let's see.
Well, he is leaving pretty early, so...
Oh my god, that's so early. He made sure he wasn't gonna steal it.
Right.
That's funny.
Must have happened in scrims.
Must have happened in scrims. Man, alright. So, thing about Relic Shield though, man, like, it doesn't give a lot of... It doesn't give any AD at the beginning, so it's much harder to CS, but Jim the Penguin is doing really well with these CS numbers, even with the Relic Shield, so honestly, props to him, because, like, that 5 AD comes in handy a lot when DSing, and when you're so used to, like, Dorn's Blade and Dorn's Shield giving that extra AD oomph to minions, like, it's just... It's so... Look, there's one right there. Like, it just feels bad, man, all around.
Yeah, I don't know if I could ADC without Torrent's Blade at this point.
Yeah, it's so horrible, dude. Like, it sucks so bad. But
one thing I would like to point out on this Gnar, though, is he does not have a skin for Gnar. Sad.
Looks like the Echo is going to be trying to get a little bit of trading here. The third passive and the Electrocute goes down, and Vel'Koz is gonna have to be drinking some health pots here early.
Yeah, it definitely
And-
feels bad for the Vel'Koz. But here comes Xin Zhao. Don't really think he's going to be able to catch up, but Vel'Koz zones the Echo.
Oh wow. Yeah, Nar almost got that kill right there. Now I had to flash. So close. But man, dude, I hate that Xin Zhao spectator bug. Like how he walks. It's so stupid looking. Looks like he's just hopping around. But Twitch getting harassed by the minions here. Not the best spot.
I just noticed it right now.
Oh man.
That's it. I'm just following Xin Zhao the rest of the game, guys. Sorry.
Yeah,
this
you
is a
didn't.
Xin Zhao
Wait, you
stream.
didn't realize that?
I-
You didn't
I-
realize that?
I did not know this was a thing.
Dude, it's so funny.
Sorry, chat. Directed camera on Xin Zhao Hall game.
Oh man, it just looks so funny. I'm not sure if they should keep it or like delete it because like it's just so funny looking. Like in official matches, that's what shows. It's so funny.
Wow. Oh wait,
It's-
you guys thought this was a stream to look at all this League of Legends games? Sorry, it's a Xin Zhao stream. Come on, hop
Xin Zhao-
around, hop along.
Looks like Vi is going to be trying to make a gank towards top lane, and Maokai doesn't have any mana. Gnar bounces away, but it looks like Vi actually gets that Vault Breaker. Maokai doesn't have flash, and he's going to be going down for first blood to the Gnar.
And stream may have not been able to see that because this is a Xin Zhao stream.
Oh, well, Xin Zhao getting into a fight with the Vi, and Vi's going to have to be flashing away. It's still Xin Zhao stream?
Not anymore.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
That's so funny. I'm just gonna watch him in team fights, just walk around. It's gonna be so funny to watch. But Gnar got that first blood. A little greedy from the Maokai, honestly, trying to get, you know, some more CS, and he paid for it. Trying to push the lane with no vision of their jungler. Say not good, but Vi is down a flash now, so we won't be able to flash Q anymore, but still,
Well,
very good guy.
you're assuming he was able to flash Q before.
Yeah. Oh, but it looks like Leona is going to be going onto the Twitch, and Tristana flashes hello, but it looks like the silence is actually going to be keeping both of them down, and Tristana wasting a flash there for no reason, tried to get onto the Twitch, and you know, I get trying to be aggressive, but not that aggressive.
Yeah, you kind of only want to be flash aggressive when you are.
Oh, the
When-
Xin Zhao actually found the Vi, and it's gonna cancel the Q. She doesn't have flash, so she might actually be going down here, but nope, never mind. Tristana actually gonna be able to zone away the entire team of Twitch and Soraka, but Twitch is now on the hunt for this Tristana, but just a fleet footwork proc, and they're gonna be going back to lane. And
All right, Vi able to spot out that Xin as he heads towards her red buff.
yeah, is Xin actually gonna be dealing this? I mean, look at the pings going down right now. They know that Xin Zhao is right there, and Gnar is 6, Maokai is still 5, but Mega Gnar is about to run out. The rock does hit onto the Maokai, but they're both just gonna disengage here. Maokai gonna be trying to get level 6 soon. Try to get a bit of an advantage here. Raka's playing really aggressively in this lane, though. Both lanes, I felt like she was just so aggressive trying to get those star calls down, and it might bite her in the butt sometime, but not this time. The Zenith Blade misses, and Twitch just gonna be trying to cancel autos over and over again, but the stun does hit onto the Twitch. The explosive charge goes down onto the Twitch, but not gonna be doing that much damage.
Yeah, right now there's just not enough follow-up time. Hi,
I'll
Xin
never
Zhao.
get over that. I'll never get over that. That's so funny to me. Oh man, but
I'm gonna
Twitch
have
having
to.
a-
I'm gonna have to have each team like agree to play Xin Zhao whenever they're streamed from now on.
Yeah, I hope they never fix that bug. It's just so funny to watch. But something interesting to note, honestly. I mean, Echo is getting a little bit of CS advantage on this Vel'Koz, and that's not, you know, something you want. This Maokai might actually be caught out. He still doesn't have flash for another few seconds. Echo and Vi is coming up, but Vel'Koz is coming up as well. The Scaring Orb hits the Echo, hits the Vi, and yeah, they're just disengaging here. But, I mean, I was going to say something about they could go bot, but Twitch has this pushed up pretty well. Not going to be able to do anything. I'm kind of surprised about this Leona, though. I mean, she has had almost no presence, and, you know, Zenith Blade missing completely. The W does go down, trying to negate some of that damage, but she is going down really, really fast. And that's the strength of Soraka right there. You win pretty much every single trade, man. Every single trade.
I mean, there's really not much you can do as Leona at this point. You can go in, but unless you're hitting that directly onto the Soraka, then all that damage,
Wet noodle fight.
Yeah, is going to be negated.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, Leona really needed to establish her presence early. Didn't do it. So this Leona is not going to be able to do anything now, honestly, because this Soraka, you know, that heal cooldown is a big deal now. Big deal. Gnar going to be jumping into a minion. 1-2 gets the hyperproc. Vi trying to go over the wall. Gnar has to flash away, though.
Vi missed the timing on that, so not able to secure the kill.
Yeah, and Zen is coming up as well. Vel'Koz is trying to make a roam from the mid lane. It looks like Zen here he comes. But just gonna be farming these minions out, man.
All I can picture as he charges up the lane is like a little kid with one of the horse heads on a stick being like...
Vel'Koz might actually be a little caught out here. He does have to flash away, and Echo does get the shield, but does get Vel'Koz flash, so he is very immobile right now. But let's see what happened. Let's see if the junglers are going to try to be doing something here. Xin Zhao was like found Vi, maybe? Oh, yikes.
Nice dodge by that Echo there.
Yeah, he's been rolling away from pretty much every single knockup, so good on him. But it looks like the Zen is here. Echo does have ult, but he does decide to flash instead. Gnar trying to go in, but does cancel the TP. Vi missed her Vault Breaker, and everything's going to disengage here, but Gnar wasting his TP there for almost no reason. Vel'Koz does ult to try to delay the back of the Echo, and it does work. He's staying in lane right now for some reason, though, but Vi is on his back, so he feels safe.
I don't know how safe I would feel with that Vi guarding me.
Yeah, well, here comes the Vi right now. I think in the mid lane. Yeah, there it goes. But it looks like... Oh, Vel'Koz is actually out of mana. This is the perfect time to actually do something. Vi gets the ult down, gets the proc down for the electrocute for the Vi, but it looks like Echo is almost... he has no mana. He's trying to get the Q down, but he's not going to be able to get it. Looks like Vi is trying to flash, but the stopwatch goes down for the Vel'Koz. Cancels the auto, and that's a one trade for the Vel'Koz there. That was a great mechanics right there, man. Good mechanics.
That was really nicely played by Vel'Koz. Just staying calm and walking it all the way back to turret, and then
yeah,
pulling out the stopwatch right in the nick of time. Oh.
Yeah, that was gorgeous, and he might actually have a bit of a... Oh wait, hold on. Gnar is 2 levels ahead of this Maokai. Maokai still wants a piece of him. He's trying to get the, going towards bot side. Leona misses her flash, but Zen is still trying to do something. Vi gets the Vault Breaker down, but now Zen might actually be in a little bit of trouble. He does try to ult, but Soraka is right there to keep healing him up, and...
This Xin Zhao feels like he is all over Vi's face this game.
Yeah,
Vi,
he is.
It feels like Vi hasn't done anything.
No, he hasn't. It looks like the Echo is going on to the Zen, and Zen does not have ult, but it looks like the Soraka does ult. Vel'Koz is trying to roam down, and Echo might actually be caught out in a little bit of a predicament here. He does have ult, though, and that's where he uses it right there. Now the exhaust goes down from the Soraka, but the Zen Zhao is going really, really low. Tristana gets the explosive charge, gets the flash down finally. The Zenith Blade does hit the Soraka, but it looks like she's trying to get away. The rocket jump does hit onto the Soraka, trying to get the trying to get the rocket jump reset, but it looks like the poison does get her. Vi trying to get the kill onto the Vel'Koz. He doesn't have any sums right now. Gnar doing something right there, get the kill, but it looks like the Leona is finally going to be going down. The Xenoblade does get the roof for a little bit. Now Gnar is on the hunt right now for the Twitch, but it looks like Twitch does evade all the pressure and able to back off. It was a good 3-for-2 fight in the favor of NFL.
Man, that fight was just all over the place. Really good job by Echo staying alive as long as he did. But yeah, that Tristana really just, oh my god, jump!
Yeah, I mean, the Twitch heal really messed her up right there. If it wasn't for the Twitch, that would have been able to get the rocket jump reset from the Soraka, and he wasn't able to get it. Now Vi, oh, nope, never mind. The Vi was going to be trying to tower dive that, but nope.
Please,
right.
no more.
Please, no more. Everything going to disengage here. Both teams are playing really safe, though, honestly. Not a lot of team fights. Only 7 kills in the span of 13 minutes. 14 minutes.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of ways, 2 ways that Rampage game.
Oh, the Xenoblade does hit onto the Twitch, and the Silence Field is going to be in the Leona, sorry. And Tristana going to be rocket jumping away, but it looks like Twitch is just going to be able to use his invis and just run away with that extra movement speed. But now it looks like he is actually trying to turn this around with the Zen Zhao here at his back. Zen Zhao trying to do something, but just going to be running around in the lane for a little bit. Man,
But,
dude, I love that.
yeah.
Animation.
Rampage games go either ham crazy and kill crazy, or nothing happens all game. Or
Well, we're about to
both.
get killed crazy here because Echo is going to be here. He is trying to get the stun down, but he isn't going to be able to get it. The TP is canceled from the Maokai, and oh my God, Zen Zhao just gets completely destroyed. Twitch trying to do something here, and Soraka is just keeping him alive right now. The Expunge kills the Vi, and look at the top lane right now. Gnar getting the best of this trade right now. Maokai gonna have to flash. Nobody gets the dragon. Soraka trying to do something here, getting some star calls down. Vel'Koz does get it with the splitting Q. What a beautiful, beautiful team fight there from NFL.
Vel'Koz saying that he knows how to do some geometry.
Geometry.
Yes,
He knows how to geometry.
he knows how to geometry.
Beautiful.
His geometrics are on point.
But he's actually going to be getting some tower shots here right now, and TP is going to be going down for the Echo, so yeah, everything's just going to reset here. Dragon didn't go down, obviously, but I mean, it is a Cloud, so it's not that important, but you know, I love Cloud Drake, man. I don't know why people don't like it. Like, that extra out of movement speed, especially with Relentless Hunter, is just so good, honestly, but not a lot of people like it, so, I mean, not a lot of people prioritize it, but I feel like it's a dragon that should be prioritized, honestly, but could just be me.
It really depends on the game, I guess, but
Yeah.
as a jungler, I always like having Cloud Drake.
Yeah, it's very good, and let's see if this Twitch actually does something, but they do see the Vi, so they're going to be able to back off here. Twitch still in invis. Let's see what happens. Tristana might actually be a little but out here. Maybe Zen Zhao just running right now. There goes the ult down, the spray and pray, but Vi Q able to hit 2 of them. Trying to ult the Twitch, but it looks like the Echo is here as well, and the Zen ult hits the Leona back, but it's not that great. He's going to be going down. Twitch trying to stick around here for a little bit, but now Vel'Koz actually might be a little caught out here. Echo still has ult, so he's still relatively safe. Twitch and Tristana tried to fight it out, and Twitch is the best of that trade. The barrier goes down for the Vel'Koz, and Echo is just trying to beat on this Echo's trying to beat up on the Vel'Koz, and Leona trying to get the Twitch, gets the flash, but she doesn't have any mana to get the Cineblade. The level up might actually get it. Gem the Penguin is trying to run for his life. He is
And
gonna
she
be going
gets it.
down. She gets it, but is she gonna be going down? She does. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 right there, and actually Gnar gonna be getting this. Maybe there it is. Wow.
Gnar
So-
finally winning that fight up in the top lane. It took him
Finally.
about 5 tries, but he got there
Yeah.
eventually.
Well, actually, look at the scoreline right now. Gnar 3-0 right now. He is rocking that top lane. I know it doesn't feel like it, but he's doing good. And that was Twitch's first death too. He's CSing very well. 6-1 and 2. Has a Ruin's Hurricane right now, building towards that Infinity Edge. He is going to be doing a lot of damage when some team fights occur.
Xin Zhao, stop it.
Yeah, Xin Zhao, walking funny, great meme. But not doing good this game. He's 0-3 right now. Got the Merc Trez, got some Warrior enchant, but he's not able to really do anything. He might actually be... No, he's going to be able to evade. But
I feel like...
Donna has no idea that the Xin Zhao is here. The rocket jump trying to get away, and man, she has to flash away, but now Cloud Drake is going to be going down. It's down to 1,000 HP, but it looks like the Spray and Pray trying to get it down, but Vi is just going to be able to Q over the wall. Vel'Koz is here, gets the Q down, gets the slow down, gets that little, yeah, gets the pass down. Gem the Penguin, gets the kill. Echo is here, though, he does have the Cloud, but yeah, okay, yeah. Come on, man. Stop taking free damage. Alright. Yeah. So, go on. What were you saying?
I do not remember.
You don't remember. Alright, so...
but yeah, it's really... This is really scary looking at it. I mean, Twitch is 7-1.
Oh, looks like the ult does hit onto the Xin Zhao. He is trying to ult, but it won't do anything. Echo getting the kill onto the Xin Zhao.
Yeah, nice outplay by this Echo. So, okay, now I remembered what I was saying.
Alright, go on.
It really seems like this game is a battle between which jungler is going to do worse. Because
yeah,
Vi and Xin Zhao are
agree.
just like throwing themselves into these fights, doing absolutely nothing and dying. And then you got Echo and Gnar on one hand doing great. And then you got
Speaking
Twitch
of
on
Gnar,
the other.
Gnar is going to be going down here, actually. Oh, yeah.
Cast
Wow.
your curse.
Caster Curse. I was actually expecting Gnar to bounce away from that, but he didn't. But the Soraka ult is down, so that is going to be a valuable Vi stealing the blue away. But Maokai might actually be caught out here. He has no mana. He does have to flash away, but the Blast Cone is right there. He's trying to get it, but it looks like Twitch hits it first. Tristana going to be rocket jumping over. 1, 2, 3, 4. That explodes. Maokai dead. Got caught out. I don't know why he was there, but he's dead now.
So, now here's the thing. Do you prefer having the 7-1 and 2 Twitch, or having 3 of your carries with 3 or more kills?
I feel like three carries with 3 or more kills, because if you find a way to get to that Twitch, he's dead. I mean, he doesn't really have that much mobility. That's always key. But he doesn't have any mobility. The Vi ult can hit him very easily. Leona can hit him very easily. If you shut down this Twitch, that's a dead Twitch, man. And NFL won't be able to really do anything. Gnar trying to chase down this Xin Zhao with the wonky running animation. The ult does hit, but Soraka doesn't have ult. There he goes. Gnar getting another kill.
So I adjust my question. Do you want the 7-1 and 2 Twitch, or 3 of your carries with 4+ kills?
Yeah, I'll go with the 4+ kills. I'll go with the 4+ kills. Even though Twitch is up in gold by a long shot right now. But Maokai might actually be trying to do this right now. He's trying to get into range, but he doesn't have Righteous Glory. The ult does hit onto Soraka. She got really greedy trying to do something. Vi is going to be going down a little bit. Rat-a-tat-tat, and there goes the Vi. There goes the Tristana, but she's able to just ult him away. Vel'Koz able to kill the Tristana, and Twitch able to kill the Leona. It's honestly just going downhill right now for TDS. I mean,
unfortunately, that Tristana ult sent Leona flying with it.
Yeah.
Oh, just poor timing there, but that was a really interesting interaction.
Anime sacrifices, my man. Top 10 anime sacrifices. And that's going to be a free Baron for the side of NFL. Wow. Honestly, I have no idea how Soraka survived that fight. Because she was caught out, man. She was caught out. And that Leona was beautiful as well. I don't know how that fight turned into NFL's favor. I mean, Do you have any idea? Because I don't.
No, not really. Just
Not really. Twitch damage.
yeah, pretty much. Twitch
Yeah.
firing from the backline. There's not much else to it, really.
Wow, he actually bought a call very long time ago, and it's 1 CS away from being finished. He is really far ahead right now, and here goes the Zen Zhao. He's going to be able to try to engage, but it looks like the Xenoblade does hit, but it looks like, man, Soraka's just doing so much healing, and there goes down Leona. Like, oh, man, somebody needs to get an Executioner's. Bad. Someone needs to get that Executioner's calling, man, because Zen Zhao healing, Soraka healing, Maokai healing. Someone needs that that grievous wounds, and no one's bought it yet. Vi gonna be trying to get onto the flank here. Echo about to go in. There goes the stun onto the Soraka. The Soraka is finally dead, but Twitch is just kiting them out right now. Nara has to flash out. Tristana getting too close to the sun, just getting evaporated, man. And there goes the Tristana. There goes the Vi. Baron up right now. It's not looking good for TDS.
So Jim the Penguin is saying, I would rather have the 7-1 Twitch.
Now 9-1.
Yes, now 9-1.
Well, it's not. No one's focusing him. I mean, did you see that fight? They focused the Soraka, which was the correct call, but and then like they just lost their everything. Like they just lost their mind. They just didn't go onto the Twitch. Vi ulted, I'm pretty sure, the Zen Zhao. I mean, if it wasn't the Twitch, it's not worth it.
Vi ulted the Vel'Koz and stopped his ult.
The Vel'Koz, it stopped his ult. Okay, so it's not that bad, but regardless, she went way too deep. She has a Mao the Maw right now. I was going to say
the one thing
40.
I'm glad you pointed that out, because at this point there's no reason to be still building damage on Vi anymore. Just go straight tank and be an ult machine, you know, either pick off Twitch or cancel Vel'Koz. Do one of the two, but you don't need to be building glass cannon anymore and dying like within 2 seconds in these fights. Go tanky.
I feel like Trinity Force would have been so much better. Maw just, I don't know, man. Vel'Koz, I don't feel like he's doing that much damage compared to the Twitch, compared to the Zen Zhao.
Right.
No one has still bought an Executioner's calling. Like, they're gonna heal their way to victory. Like, it's looking that way. But honestly, their win condition, TLS right now, their win condition right now is to catch that Soraka out. She is being very aggressive, but this mid turn is probably going to be gone. The Vi is trying to flash, but it looks like Maokai is just going to be able to disengage here, trying to engage now back onto the Leona, and does get the root down. Vel'Koz gets the knock up, and Twitch is going to be able to kill him, even though Tristana tried to heal her wounded teammate, but just dies.
Yeah, it seems like right after we praise TDS, they just fall apart. And
Yeah.
this game is looking like, this game and match are looking to be going into NFL's favor.
Yeah, Jim is carrying the team on his back right now. 221 CS at 26.5 minutes. 10-1-6, 3 items completed. He has 1,100 gold right now in his inventory, trying to get the bot inner turret right now. They don't have any minions. Vel'Koz trying to ult him. Oh my god, Tristana is just completely melted away. She has to go back. But look at the top lane right now. Echo trying to do something, trying to open up the map, but I don't think this is the correct call. It is 5v4 bot lane right now. Twitch is completely fed. Vel'Koz is going to be able to hit a Q, and it looks like here goes the Zen Zhao and the Maokai onto the Vi. She is completely destroyed. There goes the tower. Nar trying to run away. Leona trying to run away. Inhib is going to be going down. Twitch going to be doing the spray and pray. Now Echo trying to get the top lane inhibitor turret before Maokai can complete his TP, but he completes the TP. Nar trying to do something here to salvage this game, but it looks like he just goes down to the Twitch. Now Leona is just way too far deep right now. Tristana trying to do something, but Twitch just out damages her, and that is a triple kill for the Twitch. Echo is trying to back right now, but I do not think it is in time. I think it is going to be GG for NFL, unless Echo has something to say about it. Gets a 2-man stun onto the Vel'Koz and the Soraka. Soraka trying to get the silence field down, but not able to do so. Vi is here, gets the flash Q onto the Soraka, trying to kill the Soraka, but she's just going to be able to run away. Vi is now going to be going down to the Vel'Koz, and this is Pandemonium trying to get the return Q onto the Echo. Oh man, they are so close to death, but this is GG. It's 2-1 in the favor of NFL on CBS.
NFL just turned on their frickin' Twitch motor and drove that home in the last 5 minutes of this game. It seemed before that it was neck and neck, and then just Twitch went off, won a team fight after team fight after team fight, and TDS had no response.
Yeah, I mean, Jim the Penguin, again, so much damage in this game, single-handedly carrying this game. What a great performance from him.
All right, Jim the Penguin, 21,000 damage. The next closest was Echo with 15,000.
No, Vel'Koz got 19.
Oh, 19, I apologize.
But it was a good game. If you had to give your MVP to anybody, who would you give it to?
Well, definitely for the game, you have to give it to Jim the Penguin. He definitely carried that game single-handedly. Trying to think who really came out last game for NFL.
Jim was on the vein.
Okay. And yeah, I guess you have to give the MVP to Jim then.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't say Vayne like solo carried that last game herself like he did this game on Twitch, but she had a really good game. So overall, yeah, Jim the Penguin MVP of TDS versus NFL.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. Unless you have something to say, Macros. Are you good?
I'd just like to thank everyone for stopping in and spending their time with us here as we had a couple of issues with the stream going on early. I know we had some audio issues and the scheduled match wasn't able to go on and exactly on time. But I'd like to thank TDS and NFL for coming in and letting us stream them and giving us a really good 3-1 series.
Yep.
2-1 series, excuse me.
2-1 series.
Right.
3-game series.
Yes, 3-game series. See, this is why you have a co-caster.
Yep. Hey, that's me.
That is you, my friend. All right, so this is Macros and my friend Backpack here saying goodnight from all of us here at Risen Esports.
Holy moly.